I could.
Okay, so last we left the party, they had successfully sorted out everything with Moonvale, the Lycan colony. Half the lycanthropes are dead. The blood hunters had left for greener pastures to expand their research. A number of the lycanthropes, the ones that survived specifically, are making their way south towards the coast over the next 10 days or so, escorted by some adventurers that you guys hired to meet up with your ship to go along the southern coast to resettle in Blue Harbor. In the meantime, the party has been hired to go looking for the lost adventuring party known as the Blue Lobsters. The party travels for a handful of days until they eventually come across a dilapidated town in roughly the area that they were told to go, a small little town of Boulderhold, which is the name I'm going with because it's the only name I remember from my notes in that region. None of the other 12 town names I came up with for that region for that mini-campaign survived the crash.
Holy shit.
Ah, yes, the Great Purge.
Yes. I had a lot of stuff obsessively prepared, and so much of it gone. This is why I now back up my shit every 2 months.
Or have your notes somewhere else.
I have it split up amongst 3 different drives, not including.
Put it on Google Drive.
Maybe. Anyway, so party comes to a small plague-infested town. The crops are not doing too well. Everyone's. Thank you, Bill. How would the party like to explore the small little town of Boulderhold?
Wait, is this the one where everyone is just like laying on the street, passed out?
More so that they are locked up in their homes, self-isolating.
Alright, still, because we didn't manage to do shit about it.
No, I think that was a different town that had... Was it?
No, it was this one. Yeah, you were in the process of taking care of the plague, but you failed to do so.
We got wiped out.
Where's the one that was like stuck in like a time stop?
That's describing like 2 towns. Are you talking about 10 to noon?
No, never mind. I thought there was something else going on too, where they were like all like I don't know. Everyone's inside a little bit different. Whatever. Yeah.
So, town looks crappy. Dead crops. Dead blight plant matter all over the place. People are locked up in their homes. You in town. How do you want to proceed?
Can I, let's see, because below, I was thinking I wouldn't know that there is a plague, but can I do an investigation check to see what's going on?
Sure.
Where is everybody? That's pretty much my character right now. Like, where is everybody? Investigation. Ooh.
Okay. With you being the party's cleric, you would assume that if anyone who's not locked up in their homes must be at the church.
Makes sense.
So can we go to the church?
Take me to church.
Oh,
Said the Cambion.
is that the Cambion? Take me to church.
You're free to go to church if you want.
Kenton won't let
It
me.
burns, the prayers.
I won't let you in. You're the one that doesn't want to go out because it's below 10 degrees.
You won't take me.
Coco, how does Jerry respond to Dixie wanting to go to the local church?
I mean, he doesn't have any gripe with churches in general. Like,
Would he not be at least moderately concerned about the hallowed ground?
he's in Cambion, Dutch. Oh shit, right?
Yep.
Aren't you a fiend, Chief?
I mean, I could go to the church by myself.
Yeah, like, would there be any other... Okay, so while, like, a part of the party is just going to the church, is there any other points of interest that people might go in and out of? Like, I don't know, some market, warehouse, or town hall? Maybe a tavern?
Yep, you have a tavern, you have the Stone Hearth.
Yeah, then I guess, like, while they go to that, like, Jerry would try to investigate in the tavern instead.
Okay. Party goes to the church. Most people are sitting in the pews, heads hung low, some in depression, some in prayer. There seems to be no priests tending the church. You go to the tavern. There's a small handful of people there drinking or having a meal or just sitting around. There is a dwarf tending bar.
I guess I'll go up to the bar and start talking to the dwarf, kind of see if there's what's been going on in the town.
Alright. Yep, the dwarf, Catelyn, she explains that the town has been set by plague and dead crops. The crops situation has allegedly been sorted out by a traveling group of adventurers having killed a rogue druid. And allegedly the party had made contact with a fae folk who had set up a bargain that the crops will come back in full within an acceptable amount of time. They had gone off to someplace else to have medicine shipped in. The medicine will allegedly arrive any day now, but they also had a lead on the source of the plague. They went to go take care of that plague and have not come back. It's been several days since then.
Looks like we've got a case of dead adventurers.
Or it could be just taking. It's only been a few days.
It's only been a few days.
Yeah, it could only just be,
Just taking their time. Might be far away.
yeah.
Well, they only went to the nearby swamp. Should have been just a round trip, only would have taken a day to get there and get back. As far as the dwarf is concerned.
Maybe they got a lot of treasure. I'd be interested in that. Maybe they need some help bringing some of it.
Well, you know the location. You're free to go and investigate. If anyone's well, no, everyone's unmuted.
I mean,
Can Kurt
I'm just
kind of try to investigate the curse on the town? Like
That'll be an Arcana check.
Yeah. 27.
27. Okay, so there are very subtle indications that lead you to believe that this disease plaguing the town is in fact supernatural. Particularly the blights, the druid, the idea that the adventurers had gotten a lead on the source of the plague being in the nearby swamp. You're thinking this might have something to do with hags.
Oh, ouch. What does he know about hag weaknesses?
Make a follow-up Arcana check with advantage, please.
Alright. Disadvantage. Nat 20.
Okay. So what you know about hag weaknesses is that specific types of hags will generally have specific types of weaknesses to them. These hags live in a swamp. They might be green hags, but you know that there are some distinct differences. And hey, Backwater's kind of a fucked up place. They have a city hag, so who knows if this is a green hag or not.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, hags don't like each other. They team up for covens. They receive great power from being in covens. You can break the coven by either killing one of the hags or dropping them, at least one of them, to low enough health that they just break away and try to run away to save their own skin.
Alright.
I'll say with that one that you would know that some hags that like to live in swamps can establish a creeping hut. So their hut will get up and start flashing around. You know that hut is maintained by a glowing crystal that will be in the rotted floorboards of that shack. And if you can tear away at the floorboards and either remove or destroy the crystal, the creeping hut will be destroyed. Functionally. So if you encounter a coven, try and focus fire on one. If you encounter a creeping hut, try and get someone into that hut to take care of that crystal.
Yeah.
Hey, do we want to go get our hag, employ her help for this? Okay, for the coven?
Yeah, you have the teleportation active, so
We
you
do.
can pop back there and get back, yeah.
I'm thinking like we could pop back there and say, "Hey, you want to join us, and we can divvy up some. Like we'll take first pick of some items, and then you can just take the rest. And if there's a tie or whatnot, all yours." Not that. I mean, I'm suggesting this.
Are we to take care of a covenant hag covenant? Because last time we took care of the sea hag after taking care of a hydra and a bunch of monsters. So, is 3 hags really that harder with more people and more power?
We did die last time.
Yeah, last time we were level 1 party.
This is above game, but we did die last time.
No, like above game, we were a level 1 party. We are
You were
level 3.
You were
yeah,
level 4.
but anyway, we're
Level
currently
4?
level
Oh, God.
5 and we have more people.
You have the same number of people.
Let me in.
And more, don't
You have
we?
the same level, same number of people. The only difference is Charlie's one level higher.
Alright. But yeah, we still have 2 level on them.
We have 1 level on them.
Barely.
Did you
And
have this many spellcasters last time you fought them?
Eric
Yeah.
does say it was largely down to bad rolls, but still,
The lowest level.
we did, like this is above game too. We died last time. I'm kind of.
Everyone betrayed an infant.
It's not a bad idea to offer her like all the like
When everyone
coven
leaves,
stuff, and we just want possible magic items. She helps us. That being said, I'm also this person that says, let's like do not make a deal with that damn hag. So maybe we shouldn't.
It's up to the party.
I think we
I
can
just want to die again. The same hags. Did we kill one of them?
Hags don't like each other, so
No, you did not kill any of them.
Oh God, yeah. God.
you did say hags don't like each other, so maybe.
Unless they're in a
bring
coven.
Yeah, plus like Githa specifically really hates other hags to another level.
Mhm.
we can use that raw, unfiltered hatred.
You could.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if we do that and we take her in, she's probably gonna take like either something important.
She gets
Or,
everything except for ticket items.
No,
We get to
but
pick-
think about it the other way. Imagine that we clear the Covenant hag and we get all the loot, and then we can use that as bargaining power against Githa. Because right now, if we do that, we're basically asking for a favor, and she's going to be able to take her pick into the loot. Whereas if we do the other way around, we have the upper hand on bargaining for something else.
I don't think we should make any deals with her outside of this, but I get what you're saying. I really don't think we should be dealing with hags like we are.
I mean, I'm taking on most of the deals, so like worst case scenario, just give it to me and I'll be fine. She already took my wings.
She already took me wings.
She's taking a lot from you, bud.
Uh-huh.
He got the wings back and better.
Yeah. So like
He did, but also cost
honestly,
the
after
black
like,
dragon
taking
wings.
care of an entire town of lichens and shit like that, like Jerry feels like the party is pretty well rounded to take care of it. I mean, we got a powerful cleric that is like creeping up on legendary
She's
Power
not
rank.
SSR rank.
She's getting there. You need to drop more and then like fuse them.
Oh, what do I have to get out of here if I need to?
Your helm?
Nope.
Nope.
That's on
Charlie
Charlie.
has it.
Yeah, but still, like, is it an action to trigger?
I think so.
Yeah, you have to cast a spell, teleport with it.
Mm-hmm. And we have to physically touch for everybody to be teleported, or is it just like
I think
people?
it was in a circle, a 10-foot cube.
Yeah, so worst case scenario, we can
Where?
use that to teleport wherever.
Oh, just see within range. In range of 10 feet, yeah. So it's everyone that you can see within 10 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna stay with Dixie. Congratulations, Jerry. You can take the front lines in this. How about that? Because you're the one that's probably going to use the resources to bargain with the hag.
Yeah, plus
If you die,
we're my failed attempts.
Huh?
Plus, I can finally stack on my failed attempts to attack.
Oh no.
Oh, that is true.
No.
Mhm.
All right.
You're welcome.
We'll see if it's actually useful, or if now that I have a tool just like last time, then I ended up actually hitting shit.
Well, that's the thing. Either you hit shit or you miss, and you make it easier to hit later.
Yeah, it's just
Am I
the other
having
one was like
visions of low HP?
no, but
There's
it was
no
just the
doubt
other
about
item that
one.
he gave me in the Stogani campaign, where it was like it just reverses everything, and like once I got that item, I was actually rolling decently, and that just pissed me off.
Oh, it was even worse. Is you would roll decently until you stop giving yourself disadvantage, and then you would roll like shit again.
Exactly.
So,
And the second Gia touches your keyboard, you roll a nat 20.
Exactly.
and she said that wouldn't happen. You don't get performance anxiety on your luck.
It was funny though when we were tracking everything. Charlie was the luckiest.
Barely, but also at the same time she was shooting as often as Chia was.
Yeah.
Even just keeping track of ratio though.
Mhm.
Right.
I mean, we kept track of ratio of like the nat ones and nat 20s, but we weren't counting like the ratios of how many dice were rolled for how many.
It's to miss ratio.
But,
So, anyway, party decided that they're not going to contact Githa, that they're just going to go in guns blazing against these hags.
Wait.
I mean, do we actually have their location, or like, would it be good
You have
for
their
me?
approximate location in the swamp as far as what you've gathered from the dwarf and Jay's nat 20.
Okay, and we don't have any way to make me invisible yet.
I mean, if you want to go in
cast
naked.
invisibility
Yeah, you can
on
go naked.
What? Why? Oh, the ring.
The ring.
Belt.
Oh, but because like it's either we send Siddiqui and use Siddiqui's. Can we put the ring on Siddiqui?
You can technically put the belt on Siddiqui.
You can technically put the belt on.
Yeah, but Siddiqui's got a little scarf.
Aww.
I say
No,
you
but
put it
like-
on and you leave the scarf so that people just see a flying scarf.
I'll have him forbid you can't take the scarf off.
Like, my train of thought was maybe I should just go ahead and scout while I can to like get the actual location of the coven and see if they're there or not. And then I was like, yeah, but my perception is shit, so maybe we should use Siddiqui instead. And how do we make sure that we don't get detected? Then that's like where the invisibility comes in. So, what's the range on Siddiqui? Like for you to be able to see through the Siddiqui?
Let me look at the spell. Find familiar. 100 feet of you can communicate it telepathically. Additionally, as action, you can see through your familiar's eyes. So I think it's 100 feet.
It's just 100 feet for you to be able to see.
The wording is weird. So while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn.
Is there a comma before additionally?
No, it's a period.
Oh,
And that's on period.
so
Am I saying it right?
given the structure, I would assume that it's two different things, but that's up to Eric to decide.
I assume you guys are equally capable of scouting this.
No, the question is more like, what's the range for Jay to be able to see through Sadiki's eyes? Because the wording is kind of finicky on that. And the way, like, I feel like the way we've been using it, it was up for quite some range.
Here,
But we
I'll
never
post the text, and you can be a linguist, Eric.
Anyway.
You can communicate with it
Within 100 feet.
Yeah, but that's for the telepathic communication.
Additionally implies that it relates to the previous sentence.
Yeah,
in
so
the
within
linguist-
100 feet of it, it would still work.
Still within 100 feet. Oh, okay. Then yeah, just give me the ring. I'll go naked and then like a scout ahead.
Yeah. Bear them long johns.
Not the first time that he ended up naked in front of a ton of people. So.
I have to start paying for that.
It's true, but this time you're vomiting a lot less.
Yes, this time I do it willingly.
Last time, or my character for Deadlands, my original character, I played a shaman, and how the shapeshift works is like the lycanthrope shapeshift, where you leave all your items. So I had multiple times where my character, who's like a kind of old man, he's kind of insane, he had to run across the town naked to get his clothes back.
Why didn't? Okay.
Just don't ask questions you don't want to
about the last time Jerry was naked? The last time Jerry was naked, Vel was encouraging Jay to shoot him with a shotgun.
Yep.
What was the context on that?
Because he was in that big orb the hobgoblins were using as a power source, and you wanted to blow it up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you still should have
I
shot it.
almost did like what, 300 damage to Jerry.
You were about
In
to,
the
yeah.
surrounding radius, you almost activated a nuclear weapon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should have done that. Been great.
Oh boy.
I would have done that if I was in that room.
And this is why we don't give
Vel
you
choices.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, is it like, do I require attunement for the belt?
Double checking on that one.
Or can I just pop it on and then like...
I think it requires attunement.
I think it requires attunement.
Inventory, I think I'm full in attunement.
Belt of naked invisibility requires attunement, yes.
Fuck, so I have to take time, de-attune. Blood will...
Alright, sorry. Baldwin, do you want to play some games? I'll probably like some dice.
You got games on your phone?
Yeah, I got games on the phone. You want to go play games for the next hour?
Apparently too, because Jerry is actively choosing which item to unattune from.
Oh, can't you just... Oh,
Oh,
you
no,
were
but
attuned to it.
To the belt, and then it'll automatically unattune him from the oldest item that he attuned to.
Yeah, then it doesn't matter. But wait, I'll do that. I'm just confused why I have 3 attunement slots when I don't see
I don't want to go to school.
Wind of Dragonflight. I'll figure that out later anyway. But yeah, sure, he just like puts all of his possession down in a corner and then like put the belt on, attune to it for time being, and then like just scout ahead for the period of time.
Okay. That will take some time. Make a perception check.
Perception, where is it? Not good, +0, regular, yay, 7.
That is a misty ass bog.
Doesn't he get advantage for being invisible?
No.
Oh no.
No.
That's
Nobody comes to see
stealth.
shit.
You do have
Do I-
inspirations if you want.
With a 7, do I at least identify where the area is supposed to be, or not even?
You know exactly where the swamp is, yes. You're able to find it very easily.
Yeah, no, that's just the swamp. That's not where they are.
Correct. It is a misty-ass bog.
Apparently, it's a misty ass bog.
Yes.
You're
A lot
looking
of
at to
fog
be able to
there
tell
that you
which way is
cannot
up.
see through.
Let's try that. If he goes down to the bog level, almost landing, basically, is the mist clearing or not at all?
Yeah, if you get down closer, you'll clear some of the mist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's only going to be in the
The
close.
general vicinity, yeah, that's still a sizable swamp to scout through.
Well, fuck that, I guess. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna take like another 30 minutes to just like fly around the area. And like
Okay.
see if he can like detect anything, and after 30 minutes he just like comes back and do the other process.
Yep, it's a swamp, all right.
Yep.
Get out of the swamp.
Get on me, swamp.
While you're doing that, Balden or else wants to join. Do I have any? I do not have any proficiency.
I'd imagine for the sake of everyone's time that the rest of the party would be making their way on foot to the swamp carrying his gear so he can meet back up with the crew.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, you're rolling dice in the tavern.
I mean, it's up to you guys if you wanted to spend because it is about a half day's travel there.
Oh, no, I meant yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'd be moving.
Going downtown.
I mean, we could just roll dice at the edge of the swamp.
Yeah. I mean, he took 2 hours to get ready to naked. So during that time, we could have been playing dice. I rolled terribly, so you probably win. Yeah. Take a gold.
All right then.
I'll update my account.
I am confused by my attunement slots, but okay.
I know you had the Bloodwell vial, and now you have the.
Lovely brooch of coconuts, so I'm confused as to why the game tells me that I have 3 attuned items.
Might be the you didn't check off the dragon wings.
It doesn't. Like in the details, it doesn't tell me that it requires attunement. Like attunement not required, so. I guess I'll just have to manually put it at 2.
Guess so.
Okay.
Whoop. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
So, anything else anyone would like to try for the swamp, or just trudge right on in?
I think it's gonna be a trudge right in kind of deal.
Okay then. As the party goes in, with Dixie keeping an eye out with her excellent passive perception, she does notice the remnants of some fallen awakened trees that seem to have battle damage. And thanks to that, you were able to deduce exactly where, like the path along the way that the adventurers had traveled. As you proceed along, you do see some figures periodically appear off in the distance, apparently watching you, before disappearing into either the mist or behind a tree, not to be seen again. As the party continues on, they do eventually come to... a swamp.
Get out of me, swamp.
For the record, there would be a shack right in the middle of the swamp, so if you'd be so kind as to place your tokens to the southern side of the map.
Oh my god, Shaq is here?
Have
Oh
you
my
seen
god, I'm a
him
big
inside
fan.
the water bottle?
Yeah, I have the
You said
water
down in the
bottle.
south, like
I mean,
here.
if you want to fight Shaq instead, that's fine. He cannot bring up Balboa.
Wait,
Shaq
what?
is gonna
Heal?
dunk on us.
He's a
I
flag
imagine it would be a
Heal
much
Neil.
more interesting fight than the Logan Paul fight.
Oh, I can't drink my. Oh, I can.
I think Shaq is too young for Logan Paul.
Deja
It's gonna
vu.
be a
I feel like we've been here before.
Yo, if you ever need like, you know, a good if you need like a good like Fae token, I have a Mexican Ghost Rider if anyone needs that.
Just casually.
It is I requested someone who has a graphic arts degree to make it for me.
Charlie, you okay there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just pop your character token down to the south,
This
please.
can have uses, okay?
Is that the fucking Nick Cage Ghost Rider?
Yep.
My friend said it's gonna be Nick Cage Ghost Rider. Are you fine with that? I'm like, fine, as long as it's Mexican Ghost Rider.
Duration an hour, full concentration. Okay, just as a prep for this battle, does Dixie has any way of protecting herself from saving throws, like wisdom or intelligence saving throw?
Oh no. I have a sanctuary.
I don't know if a sanctuary is gonna help in this situation.
I guess it could help you. I'm
Might
just
be useful.
pondering. Nah, honestly, he's not gonna give it to anybody. Jerry's just as a preparation for the battle, he's gonna cast an Intellect Fortress on himself. So the only thing is that he's going to be concentrating on something for the entire fight, but
Intellect Fortress?
Why am I doing that?
Oh, that's useful.
I also have Bless. I can bless up to 3 creatures. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll 1d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah, but it only lasts for like a minute, right?
Yeah, it only lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, that'd be more useful if we get into a fight.
assign status effect. Do I have anything that can like be used as a shield?
Do have protection from good and evil.
I also have protection from energy, but the thing is, like, I don't know what type of spell we're gonna go against, so might as well just do it right now. Paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, stable, sleeping, silence, restrained, stunned, surprised, transformed, unconscious. Yeah, there's no marker for defense. Okay.
Give yourself a nice little star.
How do you do that?
That was a joke. That was a joke.
I mean, you can draw one.
Seriously, because like you have one and I don't know how to add it into the status effect.
Oh, my character has a star?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you're the favorite.
It's my stripper star. Leave it be.
That's the review he got. A 1 star.
I don't know how to feel about this token that was.
Grateful. How else are you supposed to feel?
Okay. Yeah, that's it for prep for the battle. On my end.
I mean,
Okay.
I've got my whip on standby. That's basically all I need to do for prep for battle.
Alright. Everyone else good?
The struggles of a marshal.
Yeah.
Okay then. Everybody please roll for initiative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pretty much pop out worked.
Nat 20. God, that's twice this session already.
Oh wait, I got it.
A big thing.
3, look at me.
No.
How do I edit?
And so basically I rolled a 2.
There's a hag just
Man.
off the map. You can regard her as being inside the shack as the shack rises up from the ground.
Hey.
All right,
Man, really wish we had that 2024 alert feat right now.
It's a pesto hag.
Yeah.
It's a pesta hag.
Can you?
Pesto. Yummy.
Eric, I
Hey.
can't edit my Yaz initiative. Can you just put 9 so it's on the same turn as me? Just so I can remember for it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Do.
Well, you can go
No, that's
before
not what
me
I'm
in the
supposed to
turn
do.
order.
Let's see here. Dang it.
What's your dex?
0, plus 0.
Yeah, I'm due for you.
Okay, well, you misspelled my name, but okay, understandable.
Oh,
Understandable. Peter.
sorry. I'll fix it.
I remember I used to be able to like adjust their
Initiative.
Also,
yeah.
have you seen his token? Stripper.
I can post it.
I mean it's a 10 and you're a 9 right now, so
Yeah, as long as there's nothing that goes in between, that should be
Oh
fine.
my god, I really like your banner on the Discord banner.
wait, what? Fuck,
My
god
Discord.
damn it. Goddamn creeping hut.
There you go.
God damn you, creeping hut!
Gonna be at the bottom of the thing, and the creeping hut did worse than me.
I was about to say, if you lose to a creeping hut, Charlie, you might wanna re-download your life choices here. Might be an uninstall, reinstall.
Does anyone have Shatter?
Oh fuck! I'm not a caster.
Vel, I know you
I do.
you have Shatter. Do you have Shatter?
I remember you diving in the house. Well, yeah, I think I do. Look.
You can
Yeah.
just shatter the crystal.
I can also
It
just
doesn't-
like ooze into it and break it.
Oh, no!
Yeah,
Never
but
say
you
that
could
like
just-
that ever
Shatter
again.
doesn't
please.
require line of sight. Just aim at the bottom of the house.
Or the inside.
And
'cause
we
it's
all
supposed to be
remember
with-
why Jay knows it doesn't have line of sight.
Yeah, let's all remember why, Jay. Maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, just fight it the hard way. That worked out well
The
last
party's
time.
in there. The people that we're looking for are in the hut.
To be fair, the first time that we actually fought a hut, we kind of killed it without having it to rise.
Which is why I brought it up this time, Coco. This is your fault.
This is all your fault.
I mean, now I'm not the cleric anyway, so I don't have to deal with it.
Anyway, Jay, you're up first. What's Curdy doing?
Alright, Blade Song, of course. As you do.
Yo,
And then... Wait, what's the range?
can I put in a request for whoever can? Can someone please outclass Longstrider for me?
How far away are they? Perfect. Measurement, cone. Okay, so I need to move up a bit. So
What are you
Kurt's
doing?
gonna-
Wait.
Yeah. So he's going to use his Dragon's Wrath.
Oh.
So they need to make deck saves. DC 18.
Good call.
That's a good one, Jay.
See here. Normal. Okay, the peta hag got a 21.
Alright.
The hut should not be doing too well. He rolled a 4.
Alright, cool. They're gonna take 12d6 damage. 28, half on a success.
Wow, you
It's
really?
acid, so they may have resistance. I don't know how hags are.
No resistances.
Alright.
Well, they have resistances, and they even have immunities, but not into acid. The hut absolutely takes all of it.
Yep. And then I move 15. So I've got 50 movement. Ah, fuck, math. 35 left. So I'm just gonna... zoom, and then Siddiqui will also fly over here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, one sec. Double checking that multi-attack, yep. Alright.
No, they aren't resistant to poison.
Give me real quick while I roll some
Acid.
dice. Uh-huh.
Acid. I need to specify that.
Yeah. By the way, wouldn't anything in the hut have full cover from that?
Yeah, but the hut took the damage. So,
Hearing music from Coco.
Playing. Oh,
None of your business.
Is that Chia or Coco that's playing the music? Oh god.
That's
Feral
Chia.
hags.
hey Vel,
Yeah.
you just got
Oh, your
slashed in
booty
the back
hole!
right for 18 damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Who's
Oh.
Wow, Val, you didn't pucker up in time.
oh, there's another one in the back.
Ah.
Shit.
Yeah, this one likes to sneak up behind you, just like last time. Also stab him in the back, like last time.
Deja vu. I've been in this place.
Where's my- there we go.
before.
I'm
Well,
to be
has
honest,
been
I completely
in the book
forgot that.
I'm gonna inspiration that.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're fine.
For now.
Well, that might change my plan a little bit. Shit.
I can deal with the one.
Oh, good news, it's your turn.
Well, would that hut be considered a creature?
Technically, yes.
Shatter, shatter.
I'm gonna step over here.
Ooh, take the opportunity.
Yep.
Okay. What's that? That's a miss.
Okay. I'm gonna step over a little bit more, and I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern
Gonna cast
on
one now?
these two. Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and distill the house and the two hags over there.
Does Hypnotic Pattern work on creatures that are immune to the charmed condition?
Shit. Would I know that they're immune to being charmed?
You would imagine the house would be.
It's a house.
Would Jay have figured out if the hags are from his role prior? His information on them. Was it that rolled or was it Coco?
Well, so here's the thing: is a lot of hags just look like creepy old women. So in the flurry of battle, him not getting up really close, they might be this universe's version of green hags. They might be something else.
They're brown hags. It's a sewer hag.
I don't
Italian
want to pull a
hag.
Curdy and shatter the house and then kill like the party there that we're trying to find inside of it that I almost guarantee
You'll
is gonna
still
happen.
have to take care of 3
Like-
hags. Just fucking do it.
Look, deal with the house.
Yeah.
We can deal with the hags.
How high is the off the ground, the hut?
Let's see, double checking on that one.
10, 15? It's a what? It's a
At
gargantuan?
30 feet, I wouldn't be concerned about falling from that height.
It
No,
is
I'm more so
gargantuan.
like if I could target the shatter in the right way, so just barely clip the bottom of it.
The hut is a 15-foot square ramshackle wooden building, gently sloping roof, blah, blah, blah,
But don't you have to
blah.
aim it inside of the shack? Because it's supposed to be in the floorboard of the shack?
It is hidden under the rotten floorboard of the shack.
Yeah, so you have to like aim it inside.
Oh,
Like not
that's
beneath.
I mean, it's under a floor. But it could, as long as I get the area, it ignores cover.
Shatter is how much? 15 by 15?
10-foot radius.
10-foot radius?
I was thinking if I could like just clip the bottom just barely, and then maybe not get anything that's inside of it.
Wahi. Oh, you worried about breaking stuff inside?
I'm worried about killing whatever's inside of that hut because I'm guarantee you it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a Curdy situation, and I don't want to be dumb.
be dumb.
Like my dog.
Embrace the cat.
Call it, but see what happens.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna find out. We're gonna slowly hook
What's
another
the
pattern.
max damage on Shatter?
3d8.
24.
Go to sleep, please.
Please.
Let's see here. The pattern appears in it for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed, the creature becomes charmed. Charmed creatures become incapacitated and have a speed of 0. Let's see here. Yeah, I assume that would affect the hag that's inside the hut.
Also, real quick, what was the attack rolled by the first hag? Was it 19 or above?
Yes.
Okay, just confirm if I know we used to have those things. This isn't roll 20. Never mind.
Wisdom save. Okay, let's see here. Your spell. Okay, so the one failed. I'm gonna say that's the one outside. Failed. The one inside rolled a 23, however.
What about
Did it,
the
though?
hut?
But
The hut's immune to being charmed. It's a fucking house.
oh, he's too far away, isn't? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna silver it.
Being incapacitated doesn't make you unable.
to see the target, though.
You might. Yeah.
All right. So.
Actually, yeah, you can see. You get to see it. Okay.
Can take action.
I
for-
strum my guitar with that sick beat, and who's up next? I point to our stripper friend and be like, "Show them what you got. Take a bardic."
Awesome.
Show me what you got.
You get a D8 to an attack roll.
Oh,
If it's a magical attack, if it's a magical attack, you can use it against the damage as well. Well, not as well against damage. It's attack roll or saving throw or ability check, whatever you need to. But
Sweet.
a D8.
I'm gonna. Oh. Now I have to. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna. I'm gonna bonus action use my fighting spirit. And that's not what I wanted to click. Thanks. Oh, wait. That is what? Is it not marked as a weapon? Huh? Okay, hold on. I need to actually fix the lash. It was not marked in as a weapon.
That one I actually did specifically mark as weapon. I don't know why it isn't.
It's in the description. Attunement not required. Weapon attack. Here we go. Melee? Or range? Melee. Melee weapon attack. Everything else is there. It's just... It's in the description, not the details.
Yes.
Oh, it's not set up.
Well, yeah, under weapon details, weapon type, martial weapon, base weapon, whip. But then you have to fill out all the other bullshit about it being a whip, so... It's like, why even mark it that way? It should auto-fill out all the details of it being a whip if the whip is its base weapon. Ugh, one sec while I look up the stats for a frickin' whip. Or, hey, it's in the
Get like a D4
inventory, so if someone else would like to fill that out.
I mean, this says D4 with secondary damage D6. It's all there.
Yeah. So if someone wouldn't mind filling out the details in the stat sheet based on the details in the description, you'll get something special out of it. You're doing me a favor.
I just need to sit down and mess around and learn how to actually do all this.
Can I actually... Oh. Maybe, hold on, let me do something. See if I can cheat this a little bit. That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't even have the finesse or the read.
Where is it? Flash simulation, there we go. Is someone working on it?
Yeah, I'm just editing it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Am I gonna have to drag the new one into my inventory?
Yeah.
You will have to, yeah.
Yeah, really sorry about that. I thought Foundry was a little bit more intuitive.
I thought it would work like that too. I didn't even bother to check. Oh, but the...
Man got a weapon and didn't do a task crack of it.
Oh, now my bonus actions will become kind of constrained if I want to use the extra damage. I can't give myself advantage.
You can also use your reaction to increase the damage on this.
Oh yeah, it is a reaction.
You can only do it once per day.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a bonus action. No, that's something different. That's a different weapon type.
Nope. It's probably the one I have. Shark bite.
No, it's not shark bite.
No. Okay. Which I still find hilarious. I think I'm thinking
of flame tongue weapon or whatever they're called.
I need to find a different weapon because me having a weapon that was based on water is hilariously ironic.
Yeah, but it is a hand axe. So I think you can throw it.
Yeah, it's a great weapon, but the effect where it's like, hey, you can swim now, and you can breathe underwater. Cool. I'm allergic to water.
I'm allergic to water. Says the sailor.
Exactly. This captain will not go down with her ship.
I mean, I just toss in these magic items in general, where it's appropriate. I'll put a certain favor towards one that are specifically requested, but otherwise, I'll make no promises.
Like how there's another folder called Everlands.
Can I get a slime weapon at some point?
Sure.
Yes.
Slime
Dude, I'm an ooze. I need an ooze weapon.
You
can make it like
the other campaign. Everlands is the other campaign.
Yeah, I know. I just like how there's 2 items in there.
Yeah, because rather than going by each and every individual player's like, okay, these guys are the owner or the observer, it's just easier to have everyone be the owner of the observer.
Yeah.
Especially because, who knows, you might find that item later in your campaign. In which case, all I have to do is just duplicate it and put in the appropriate folder.
I mean, if you set the folder vision correctly, you could just set it to half the party on one party on this one party on this folder, and then you don't have to switch for each item that's in it.
I thought that's how it did work, but apparently it wasn't.
I mean, you guys couldn't see anything in my secret folder, and that automatically did that. When I was importing some stuff on the Lancer thing, you guys couldn't see stuff because the folder I had set up automatically made people not owners. I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, it's slashing. Slashing and 1d6 fire.
I'm so excited about the snow. I need to go get my snow tires on. Actually, shoot me a text.
Snow tires. What happened to your 4 seasons?
I never had all seasons. I have amazing snow tires.
Should be working now. Try to re-import it.
See, we can't pull folder now.
Alright, there you go then.
Yeah, try to re-import it, and it should also work now that it has the fitness and reach property. So you should be able to decide whether you want to add strength or dex.
Yeah, popped up.
Yeah. Yeah, so just re-drag it and drop it into your...
Yeah, I did. I'm about to do the attack. I get advantage on this because I used fighting spirit. I'm targeting the hag.
Something special coming your way.
Thank you. Hey, great.
Yeah,
no,
got it, right, buddy. Or
Is it a
no,
crit?
that's
It's
just
just
a
a
hit.
regular.
No, it's just a hit. I'm targeting the hag. Focusing on. Should I?
Can you mark the hag that's asleep, please? So people don't hit it.
I'm gonna use. You know what? I am gonna invoke the rune this turn. To 2d6. So just
Hi, look at that, everybody. We have a target we can just focus on.
add another d6.
Caution, bearable, frightened, flying. Oh yeah, she is flying right now. Hovering. Incapacitated. She's not asleep because that is the sleep spell. Hypnotic pattern just puts them incapacitated.
Yeah, it's a very similar thing.
It is. What'd you do to the hag to the south?
It took 11 fire damage and 1 slashing damage.
You can use your bardic against that second one if you want.
Actually, wait, yeah, I will. Wait, I forgot I have bardic. What is it? Just a d8?
Yep.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Roll for damage.
Make that 5 slashing and 14 fire.
Okay. Anything else?
We really shouldn't have this hag right next to us. Honestly.
I might be able to take care of it.
I mean,
I'll
I
try
could just
to-
action surge and keep hitting it with the whip. And maybe take it down.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to action surge as soon as possible to get the leading edge in action economy.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it
I
up.
already did put one hag asleep. Well, incapacitated, so that will help. Is that Eric measuring a line? Oh god.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Run!
First one. Keep going. Okay. Add another 3 slashing and 2 fire to that.
Do you have a bardic? Not a bardic. You have an inspiration if you want to use it. They save it for a spell save.
I am saving that. That's my
We're talking
turn.
about the hypnotic pattern. If I hit one of the hags, does that give them the opportunity to wake up?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't hit the one that's outside. You can attack the hut, but don't pull Curdy.
I hit the wrong one.
We'll try it.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Just because a spell doesn't say you need line of sight, it doesn't mean you should use it without line of sight.
Alright, so that the hag is
always
just
use
using.
spells before you have all the information.
Oh.
Actually, I did technically have all the information when I used Shatter there.
You did.
How banged up is this feral hag?
Little hurt.
Okay.
Little hurt.
You didn't expect him to be so weak.
I want to try something just for the shits and giggles of it. Yaz is gonna cast. Can I target this? Yes. Yaz is gonna cast Soul Jolt on her. Can you make me a Wisdom save, please? Pretty sure you're gonna save it, but
Jazz? You like jazz?
What the fuck is that?
Did it succeed? Please.
Well, that's a 17. Do you want me to have her fail it?
if possible, that would be great.
Cool, she auto fails. Thank you.
What?
So
What's that?
He filled out the sheet, so there it is.
Oh.
So basically, what happens is that her soul gets pushed outside of her body, 20 feet in a random direction. So I guess you roll a d8 to choose where it lands, like in which direction.
Yep, just did.
Okay. So we are not able to see where her soul is. But what that means is that if you just take her body and run with it and just like keep on playing tag with it for a minute, then she'll just die afterwards. Or you can pummel her body as much as you want, because like right now she's currently prone and unconscious, so you can like go to town.
Auto crit.
Yeah. So that took all of Yaz's action.
Please just bully this hag to death.
Pretty much.
I don't want to run around with a hag body.
That was the plan. I assume picking the hag would be an action, right?
I would say that this would be akin to it being dead, since the soul's out of its body, so it's more of an object than a creature, so it'd be an object interaction. Free one. You're just picking it
So
up.
Yas could technically just like run through the body, pick it in its mouth, and just bolt in a direction?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what he's gonna do.
What? Okay.
Wait, does the spell
what
actually kill it?
direction?
Because it doesn't say that.
Hmm?
Does the spell actually kill it? Or does it not have a soul for a minute?
No, so if you expend the... Oh, I guess you don't have the description. Let me just copy paste it. But basically what happens...
It's like Doctor Strange. The soul just gets yeeted out of them, and if it stays out of them for a minute, they just die.
Control V not working. This is fucking stupid.
Okay, we're also hoping that it runs in the right direction.
Well, the
It doesn't
one in
matter.
eight chance.
He still moves 50 feet.
Let's see here. Feature, Soul Jolt. Leaps up to 20 feet through the air and makes a claw attack against a target within reach.
Oh.
If it hits, the target must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
or its soul is
fucking to
forced-
hit, right?
Hmm?
Fuck, I need to hit. I forgot about that.
Oh no.
Let me just do that real quick. It's a claw attack.
Sure.
Regular.
It hit.
That hits. Let's see here. Wisdom saving throw, the soul is forced out of its body, appearing 20 feet in a random direction away from its body for 1 minute. The creature has control over its soul, which is invisible but can move through creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain, but it can't cast spells or take any actions. The creature's body is knocked unconscious and can't be awoken until its soul returns, but it can take damage as normal. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, reoccupying its body on a success. Alternatively, a creature can reoccupy its body early if it starts its turn within 5 feet of its body. If a creature doesn't return to its body within 1 minute, the creature dies. If the body is reduced to 0 hit points before the creature reoccupies its body, the creature dies.
Okay, so it's making that each turn. Running away isn't going to kill it.
I mean,
It'll
it's
just keep
gonna
it from
give
auto succeeding by being within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's to prevent it from just like being able to jump back in his body. So that's still like the best thing. And technically, once it's like that, Yas can just like move in a direction and like do 4 attacks to it.
Or we just play here. I mean, Charlie and Jay are up next, and they can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but you have an unconscious body that is weak to physical attack, and you literally have a creature that do 4 physical attack. Like 1 bite and 4 claws. 5, my bad. So it all crits because it's unconscious. Like, and he can move 50 feet in any direction every turn. So
I mean, if the hag just kills Yas, I guess we're not losing much either. So
Some would call that a good thing.
yeah, some might call that a good thing. We're just gonna also lose the hag, which is not a good thing.
So yeah, he's just going to bolt his remaining 45 feet and like what would be the best direction to bolt from? Yeah, I guess there with the hag in its mouth, and yeah, in its mouth. And starting next round, he's just gonna like bite and claw at it every round and move 50 feet, basically in a circle around the map.
Gotcha.
Every round.
Yep.
So,
Man's doing circles. Embrace the NASCAR. No right turns.
You took a lap. Take
Zoomies.
another lap.
Zoomies.
Slash Bobby Dallas.
It did go in a solid direction, so yeah, if he just uses his movement to move 50 feet, that hag's very likely not going to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
It would sooner just pass the save and pop back in automatically.
Yep. In the meantime, is still taking damage from like the attack every round. But that's by next round. Anyway, Jerry is going to take flight and move his 60 feet here. So he's just going to take a 10 feet elevation. That. And from there, can he see inside of the hut or no?
You can see a little bit inside the hut. It'll take a perception check if you're looking for anything in particular.
Any figures in general? Like, I would be searching for the hag through the windows. Like, would that be able to get that information with a quick glance, or do I need to get closer for that? Do I need to get higher for that?
I say with a passive perception of 10? Nah.
Okay.
There's a lot of crap hanging around from the ceiling and stuff, so...
Yeah. Then I guess he is going to... For now, he's going to be conservative until something bad happens and just going to firebolt the hut.
Okay.
Just until he can get a clear view of anything. Firebolt. I need to target the hut. Attack regular. 13 miss. So that's a 4. So that means I get 1 sympathy point.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. That's his turn.
Okay.
Vamos.
Charlie. Start whistling Dixie. You're muted.
That was funny. Whistling
Thank
Dixie. Okay, let's see. We got the person behind me already. I'm gonna see how far they are from me. I need my measurement tool.
If you press control, it will auto throw it out.
60. Okay. They're 60 feet. And the one in the blue is what is her status right now?
So she's in a giant flying skull that's currently hovering above the ground, incapacitated.
Oh.
A giant skull, you said?
Yes.
That's her chariot.
Hags have vehicles that they can fly around in.
The more I know.
Wait, what? Which one?
Yeah.
Is it a flying skull?
Right over
One
here.
incapacitated.
Huh.
Oh.
She's asleep at the wheel, functionally.
Yeah, don't touch her. Oh shit! That ruins my plan. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what I can hit the house
Yo,
with.
hop in the whip.
I want to make a story.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Well, hold on. Let me see. I think I'm a guiding bolt. How far? Guiding bolt's 120.
I wish Jerry did a perception check on the house.
I'm gonna hit the house with a guiding bolt. Because basically what that'll do is that'll give the next person who tries to hit the house or do anything to the house advantage on any attack roll made against the house.
Also, as a heads up, you have done this in the last fight. You can just enter the house as it's thrashing around.
Oh, that's true. I totally do want to enter the house.
I mean, if you can climb up that high.
Yeah, that's
someone who's flying.
Yeah.
I have the teleportation thing if I wanted to use it.
No.
What? Actually, yeah.
Technically, I do have it.
You have
I mean,
it.
it's not technicality. You do have it. I'm gonna have to double check how the teleportation spell works.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking. I mean, it matters how much you know the target. So if you're able to look at it, like, does it have a little bit of a porch or the front door that's open a little bit?
Yeah.
So that you can actively see it. I'd say it works. I mean,
yeah, I guess if you want to burn a charge on just porting over there, sure, you can do that. I'd also take Yosa with you.
Yeah,
wait,
totally.
Wait.
Yes.
Move over one square, and you can take me to take me two.
Is it within 10 feet? Am I still within 10 feet?
Oh, you're
wait,
within 10 feet right now, so yeah.
Oh shit, no.
Yeah. Leave the slime. Take me. Take the marshal.
So yeah, I basically teleport for my turn because I know that's my action, right? I teleport me and use fire into the hut.
Okay.
We in the hut, y'all.
I'm just going to try and plop you right there to the best of my ability.
This is where you just go.
There you go.
Oh
Now
yeah.
you're in the hut with the hag.
That's literally my last thing that I do because I can't do anything else, right? So I go.
Do they see
"Hi."
anyone else in there?
Nope, just the hag and a bunch of creepy stuff.
Do you guys want to call it out?
There's a hag in here, but that's it. I don't see nothing else.
Thank you.
Alright, now's the hut.
Okay, now I can kill the hut.
Oh wait, we're inside the house, so it doesn't matter what the house does to us.
Yeah, so it's pretty much everyone else is gonna get fucked up right now. Because, not sure if you remember, the hut has 3 attacks.
No.
Hi, Curry.
Oh, it's hitting you too. You're within range.
Oh.
Ah! Fucking getting hit.
Let's see here. And one more for damage, because it does hit all 3 of you. Because I don't think shield can boost. I don't think shield can boost Curdy up to 30 hit. AC.
God.
Oh no, I could boost it up to 29. Fuck.
That's so close.
Okay, so Curdy takes 19.
What the fuck?
X takes 21.
How many
and Jared
attacks
takes
was that?
22.
How many did I get hit by?
Let's see here. For you, it hit 19.
No, was it one attack?
Yeah, just 1 attack.
Wait, 19 or 21?
You take 21 damage.
Okay. Alright, pass it. I just need to know how many cons did I
It
make.
rolls.
I'm about to die.
Can you make that?
Who isn't at this point?
Deal with that.
The hag. Don't worry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Jay.
All right. I'm going to, with a bonus action, take my potion of superior healing. So I need to roll. Cool. I got 32 HP back.
Good for you.
Do you have that much HP?
No,
Oh my
I
god, I
rolled
need that.
4 fours. Look, man, I'm struggling. And then, quick question: would you consider the crystal in the house being worn or carried?
No.
All right, how heavy is it?
I'd say less than a pound.
Can you see it?
All right. Well,
Do you need?
the thing with catapult is you don't need to see it. I choose an object within range. I know of the crystal. It's going out the window. So it's gonna rip up through the floorboards and go out of the window.
Just fire at the peg. And also damage.
Damage me and Yusuf.
I mean, the floorboards also do have stats that you have to tear through, so I'd say it would just immediately shatter as it hits the floorboards.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, that's taken care of.
I love me some spells that don't require line of sight.
Apparently.
You really do.
It says choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range. Is it being worn or carried? It doesn't say I have to see it.
And now I feel a little bit rough about saying that we extended how that spell works to be something less than a pound. Oh well, that's on me.
That is a little shitty. You barely know the distance of the crystal.
He's got a vague idea. That's all he needs.
The crystal here. I choose this crystal. It's somewhere over there in that first cube.
Yeah.
Probably need a second level spell slot. I mean, I can not do that if you don't want. If you don't want that, I'm fine with.
I mean, I'll shatter it on my turn, so it's gonna break before it has the next turn again, anyway. But
all right,
whatever.
I mean, it's all technically rules as written, and the only thing that's like a little fucky about it is I did house roll it that it doesn't have to be a pound, because so far it hadn't been like particularly fucky with you only using the coins, and you have been like spending money on destroying it. So, yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, I mean you can veto it. We have people in there.
I don't know. I'm being a little bit nicer on this one. So if I say no to something else, just remember I let you have this one.
I'm gonna enjoy my strawberry and cream Tic Tacs as I'm falling to the ground.
It's actually not that. It's not far enough of a shunt for it to do any fall damage. So there's that. Well, that's it for Jay, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I did my bonus action in action. I'm feeling I have an angry hag on me after this, but whatever.
Well, the feral hag rolled 23, so.
No, it didn't.
The range is.
Oh, I'm assuming it's not as far away as the hag itself is. Oh shoot! Can I have to? Be able to see it.
You can see it.
I can't see it because it's invisible.
Yeah,
Never mind.
See the soul. You can see the body, but the body's like.
Yep.
Ran 50 feet off in the other direction, so.
I can't even see the soul.
Yep. So, let's see here. Creature, but can't see the creature's body.
It won't work.
The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, so it doesn't do anything, but it is conscious in his mouth.
Nom nom.
So, Vel, X is up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how quickly I can get over there.
I'm assuming yes, it's just running around in circles at 50 feet per turn.
I mean, is he going to keep him?
That's
What
up to
is the
Coco,
hut
who's
called,
currently
Eric?
muted.
What's the hut called?
So far it's just the creeping hut.
Okay, I'm just looking it up in the harvesting handbooks.
Okay, I don't think it's going to be featured in there because it's from Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, how far I could throw a hand axe? Let's see, 20 feet. So if I move,
Yeah, it's not in any of the handbooks.
let me
Yeah,
just,
well, that's fine. It's still a hag lair, so there's still stuff you can salvage from it.
Yeah.
What are
It's
hags
got magic
considered?
bullshit all up in that bitch.
What are hags considered? Fey or what are they considered?
Really
Good.
depends on the hag. Which is the weird part. Yeah, you motherfuckers! God damn it! Okay, so I marked off the feral hag as Fey. That's what she is, but the Pesta hags do not have their type listed in here. So I'm gonna have to double check that in my other source book. Ya bitches.
While we're doing that, I'll take my turn. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't turn into a pile of.
So also, if I go down, we lose that sleep on the other one. Oh god, 15. And then I'm going to drink a health potion as a bonus action.
You're not that bonged up now, are you?
I was almost dead.
Get some constitution.
Now I am at a little over half.
How much health do you have?
51. I took 2 hits. 2 big hits. Unlike you guys, you took nothing.
Oh no, I have 69 health right now, so
I'm going to move then 30 feet towards the hut.
Okay, yes, the Pesta hag is absolutely Fey. Most hags are Fey, but then you have someone like the Night hag who's a fiend for some arbitrary reason.
I mean, okay. Fey makes sense. Fiend, I can kind of understand. Maybe they have a connection to.
Oh, they do. They sell souls to fiends.
Well, then that would make sense as to why they're fiends.
But I mean, if I sell something to an orc, that doesn't make me an orc.
Oh, I gotta refresh freaking Foundry. It's acting up.
Okay, so you spend, Vel, you spend your turn healing?
Yep.
Okay. Yosa, you're in spitting distance of a
Yes,
hag.
she did. Coco.
Yep. 1 second. Well, some things never change, you know. Why reinvent the wheel when you can just realign it? Going at it with the whip.
Back at it again, Krispy Kremes.
I can't help you.
Well, that means I rolled a nat 1. Wow. Yikes. I'm not burning inspiration on this. Just gonna go for the second one and hope it hits. Yeah. Wait, that's
Damn.
That's 1 slashing damage and 3 fire.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
That's so bad.
The Lash of Immolation isn't supposed to necessarily be about the damage, as opposed to some of the other functions she can do, but okay. And this is why I was willing to give you a very rare weapon at level 5. Somewhat out of pity.
I will gladly take something besides the whip as a weapon. I like the whip, don't get me wrong. Like, I like the critical hit feature of it, but
do you need the cleaver back?
No, I don't necessarily need the cleaver back.
I mean, you are very melee, more than I am, so I would rather
I
you
still have a
be better off.
long sword, but I wanted to give the whip another chance. This is the whip's fight. It's been made
I'm saying,
personal now.
If you want it back, let me know, because probably you're more equipped for melee.
Yeah, but that's a hand axe, so it gives you something to do if you can't, say, run into something that's.
I mean, I'm trying to run in. I still got some distance.
Oh, I meant it's something you can do from a range if you need to.
Yeah.
Besides spells.
Which I will do.
Yeah, that's
it
gonna
has
be my
two
turn.
options that it's going to do. I'm trying to decide. This is the sicky thing about playing casters. Gotta double check what all the spells do. You can't convert them to memory quite so easily. Oh yeah, that is one action.
You know what's speaking of spells, you know what I find kind of hilarious?
What was that?
I didn't think Baldur's Gate could break magic missiles more than it actually did, and all they did was change one thing that I think fundamentally breaks the spell. Not requiring line of sight.
Uh-oh. Oh
Yep.
no.
And Baldur's Gate 3,
Oh,
you do not need
no.
line of sight to cast
No.
magic missile.
That's not
Well,
it.
no,
There's
that's
a bigger
not.
oh
That's
no.
not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. Everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I got you, Chief.
I'll save. Out of
Is
all
it a
the
spell?
saves I could have made.
No.
Is it a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have advantage on this saving throw.
I
Okay.
don't like the
Mantle of spell
13.
resist.
Let's see here.
That's a 20.
I can post the item if you want.
You can do that. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Hey, Jerry, get your inspiration.
Against spells, is it a spell? Like, am I wrong in am I misunderstanding the assignment here in this description?
You have advantage on saving throw, so yeah.
If I lose concentration, we lose a spell. This one wakes up.
I just have to hit a 13 or higher.
Oh, okay, we're good.
I'm
then.
gonna use my inspiration to reroll. And I got the exact same fucking thing. Thanks.
Well, this was
Yeah,
second line.
sure.
Roll
Just
that
take my
dice.
inspiration, Vel.
At least I got my 13. We're good.
What did Vel get?
I got a 13. I didn't think it was good enough, but
Okay, so she does burn because they're still a coven. There's only 6th level spell slot for Circle of Death.
Oh
my god.
Yep, so the full damage, which anyone who passed the save only takes half, the full damage is 32 necrotic.
That would have killed me instantly.
Oh, goodbye, Curdy.
Well, I was at full health, so. But, is this a narratively significant death?
32, so it's 6.
So Jay, you remember how I let you just have that catapult?
Yeah.
Did
It'd be a real dick move if I said it was narratively fulfilling since you're out here trying to save your past
are you really about to hit the man with hold on, I got the perfect sound.
He has a plot armor, so he dies when the plot decides it.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off for him just stabilizing against random bullshit.
Yep.
Which
really?
I have named all 3 of these hags, so
I would say leave it quiet for now. Like, the plot needs suspense. What happened to Curdy?
So Eric, correct me if I'm wrong, but you really just hit Curdy with the
The Taco Bell.
You know what? That should be just sound for Toll of the Dead.
I guess doesn't matter. Siddiqui poofs as well, so he's technically in the range, and I can't delete Siddiqui for some reason.
Find out next time. Your ballsy.
I love some of the Discord servers I'm on.
I'm sick.
Really just hit that man with the dome.
Putting this as a possible roll, I'm going to roll a d2.
No boy.
How do you roll a D2? That's flipping a coin.
Yeah, we're flipping a coin right now. So,
Oh, you made.
Oh no.
Okay, 1 or 2.
Curdy's.
I'm
one.
gonna say 1. Okay. I'm gonna.
We're stabilized.
Alright.
The catapult almost cost him his life.
It really did.
I mean, between the catapult and the fact that the hags are named, I did say if it's just some random unnamed monster, he would automatically stabilize. If it's against a named monster, then I have to consider it.
I mean, when you
Yep.
think about it, that would be the second time that they killed like player characters. So like
Yeah.
they could potentially become the BBG just because of this encounter.
I
and
mean,
you
I
dying.
told us to bring more power, and you said we're okay.
I mean, we're doing fine so
Sound
far.
good for this, but let's save that one. That one can be saved.
How much damage did we take?
16.
Charlie, you only took half of 32 because you passed the save.
Mm-hmm.
16?
Man.
If only I was still an Asimar. You get resistance to necrotic, but I'm not. I'm a Kalishtar now, and I get resistance to psychic.
The least common damage to run into at lower levels.
Okay.
I mean, he got close, but he
Mhm.
survived. I gave him the chance because I was indecisive.
Next time it's gonna be a D3.
It's okay. If y'all ever need a sound clip, I might have one for the situation. I had one for that situation, but I'm gonna save it for the next time.
So let's see. I believe that you guys all passed your saves to maintain concentration, so that hag is still knocked out.
Yep, still
Nope.
up. Take damage though.
Yes, the Pesta hag would take damage from that.
So it gets to make a save, I think, or does it automatically? It might actually automatically. Oh.
Yeah.
Very
Let's see here.
expensive way to
But
wake
I need a
someone
saving
up.
throw against that damage at the very least.
Saving throw, normal. Oh, it failed. It only takes half anyway, but it still takes half because it has resistance to necrotic.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. It's very good to know.
It's
But yeah, so my spell ends regardless.
Oh, plus I still took 16 damage.
Mhm.
And it's
That's
a
good
little
for
bit
damage.
PS.
It's also prone right now, so guys, you could hurt him.
Is it
And that was that one. Let's see, what other spells does this bitch have?
Someone. Oh, its turns up. Oh no.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
As long as it's a spell, I think I can pass the save. That mantle of spell resistance might be the only saving grace I have for anything that's not a strength or a con save.
Well, it could do something a little bit nastier, but it's feeling a little bit spiteful against its sister, so instead it's going to do something else.
Yeah, this guy hit by Circle of Death by its sister. Come on.
Man, you weren't kidding when you said hags hate each other. I thought I'd seen enough hag fighting at work.
Lord.
So instead it's going to attack Vel.
What? Come
Yeah.
on, sister.
Well, that's the thing. It's like either it would help its sister out with a really nasty spell and fuck over Yosa,
Oh.
or it would go after the one that incapacitated it. Well, it rolled a 9 anyway on the attack roll, so you're fine.
Okay. All right, we got to knock some of these things off the board ASAP.
All right.
Focus them down.
Okay, so quick question for Yaz's. She is awakened, but she's still in his mouth, correct?
Yes.
So do I get any advantage or no?
Yeah, would she
And if
be
he doesn't
prone
have
in his
any,
mouth?
like...
Would she be prone in his mouth or just grappled?
would technically count as grappled.
So, I
unless
mean,
you have something that specifically gives you advantage on attacks against being grappled.
No.
Alright, then it's just force rate attacks.
Okay, and if I drop her and attack her when she's down, like, will she then be prone instead of grappled?
Wait, that's 5 attacks you have.
Yes, I do have 5 attacks. 1 bite and 4 claws.
Yep. So... I mean, she's not prone, so they're just straight rolls.
Mm-hmm. But if I drop her from grapple to on the ground, will she be prone then?
It was in her mouth, wasn't it?
She was. Like, I had to, like, he had to carry her somehow.
It probably wasn't
Tyler is
upright.
just straight up in the mouth.
Coco, call it 1 or 2.
Oh my
Two.
god.
Two.
Perfect coin.
The coin of
Okay.
fate.
Okay, she's prone.
Okay, cool. So it's 5 attack with advantage, 1 bite, and 4 claws.
Yep.
Well, you haven't learned. If I say it, it usually happens.
What?
I am the luckiest.
No, you're not a lucky bunny.
So that's just a bite.
I
Rabbits
should
are the
have
ones
been
that are
Aragon.
So that's 13 piercing damage from the bite, and now 4 attack.
Oh lord, that's a lot of damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 hits.
That's an at.
Fuck, no, I'm targeting the hut, not the hags. Is the Shadow Hag AC 19 or higher?
It's 18.
It's 18? Okay.
Yep.
So I got 4 regular and 1 crit on the claws.
Yippee!
3, sorry, regular and
1
so
crit.
that's 1, 2, 3. And
That's
I
30.
guess I just double the. I just roll 2 more, I guess. That's gonna be a
Yeah,
crit.
2 more minus 4.
Yeah, and another D8. No, that's a D10. Oh, and a D8, and that's an additional 11 for the last one.
24, 35. What was that first claw?
The first claw with 13.
35, 41. What was the bite?
13.
So 41 plus 13. That's 54 damage.
So how's she looking?
Really fucked up.
Okay. Now, question. Out of all of the 3 hags, which one looks the most fucked up?
The one at your pet's feet.
Okay, and the other 2? Between the other 2, which one looks the more fucked up?
You can't see the one in the hut, but the one over here looks like she might have a bloody nose.
Okay, cool. Then in that case, Twin Spell, Lightning Helix, upcasted to 3rd level.
Oh shit!
So
Playing
first
around,
target
which is
going
good.
What's the range on Lightning Helix? Because again, did Yaz
90
run
feet.
closer to you?
90 feet.
Okay.
I mean, that's as far as Yas could go, too. So it's not off the map anymore.
Yeah, no, like that's his actual position at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah, and plus he was supposed to run this way, but since she woke up, yeah. Anyway, so Lightning Helix upcasted to 3rd level twice. First time on the Shadow Hag. So that's a fuck. It's a disadvantage because it's a range attack and she's prone. Okay, well, that's it. That just gives me some. Should rename it as a pity point instead, so it can be a PP.
Oh, that's GI level jokes.
Why PP
No,
so?
no, I like PP. It's
Why
funny.
PP so?
Huh?
Yes, Gio actually did often ask for PP. I can't remember exactly what for.
Passive perception.
Yes.
That's what it was. Thank you.
I got you.
I got you.
And second Lightning Helix is going to be on the other hag. Where's my spell? Here. 3rd level. Attack. Regular. 23 hits. Yee. No crit. No crit. Regular. So that's 22 points of lightning damage, and I heal 11.
There you go.
Good.
And I will. Yeah, I will move here and just get up. Let's say 10 feet more, so I can be a little bit further away from everyone. but still in range of most stuff. But yeah, is it still there? Okay, all good.
Okay. And see, next up is Charlie.
Don't let my little light shine.
If you have a bonus action, you should heal Curdy, by the way.
I'm dying.
Lamar.
Let my
When he
little
goes
light
back
shine.
down, he has to roll again.
That's true. Might be safer to keep him down.
Oh, you gonna move down a little bit with that one? Or is it just damage?
That's damage.
Okay.
Also,
That's actually-
yeah, I saw you playing Played Up yesterday, just like on Discord. That game is so fucking fun.
I'm sorry?
I saw you playing Played Up yesterday.
We can play it together.
We can. It's so fun.
It is.
Is it
was
like
so
Overcooked?
hard.
It's a bit like Overcooked, just less like ragey. It's like you gotta cook stuff, but it is quite fun.
It's not
It's
as
like
annoying.
Overcooked, but you can like use machines to automate the work.
And not deal with like an air balloon. Bullcrap.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Overcooked. She is great at it, but God.
See how far they have to be.
It was frustrating, yeah.
Oh, they have to be within 60 feet of me. Let's see.
Yeah, you got the other two. You already dealt the damage.
Okay. I was trying to see if I could mass heal 3 creatures.
I mean, did to be how close?
60 feet.
Here we all are.
So who needs healing?
I am low. Curdy is down.
Okay, and what about you, Jerry?
I'm okay. I'm at more than 2/3.
Okay, so what
I'm
about
fine.
you're fine, Yusuf? Okay.
I'm more than fine. I've taken 11.
Then what I'm gonna do then, since we
I'm
don't
at
need 3
less than
creatures
1/3.
right now, I'm going to do healing word then, regular healing word, but I'm gonna upcast it to level 2 for Curdy.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do your other healing anyway because you already used your action.
Well, both of my healing spells are bonus actions.
Mass healing word is?
Uh huh.
Yeah, healing
Yeah.
anything relating to healing word, including mass healing word. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it is, if I remember correctly.
Oh my
Craig
god,
gets
that's a lot of health.
Hold 10 points.
That's like that's more than a third of my HP.
Yeah, mass healing word is indeed a bonus action, through and through.
All right. We really gotta focus those guys down.
I think it's time to put the whip away and get the sword out.
Wasn't this the whip's fight?
Yes, but Circle of Death is something else, Chief.
I can't do it again.
You know what? You're right. This is the whip's fight.
I do think you were doing better with the cleaver.
Well, yeah. The cleaver also just does more damage. It does 1d6 versus 1d4.
Yeah, slightly more damage.
And then it adds 2d6 if the target's already hurt.
Wait, what?
Or is it 1d6?
I think that's only if it crits.
No. It's on hit. Read your cleaver.
On hit, it deals an extra 1d6 damage.
I wake up.
That's one
Alright,
extra d6.
well, I'm gonna blade
Yours
song
is the
again
same.
as a bonus action.
Yes, but it also does a d6.
When you make a ranged attack weapon, the target's missing any of its hit points, the attack roll is made with advantage. Oh, that's it. That's pretty nutty.
That's why it's probably better for you, because you can just damage them, and then
We
just
need a
start...
rogue.
Oh my god.
Ready to kill us to a rogue.
Multi-class 1 level into rogue.
You are
for sneak
So
called-
which
attack.
one? This one's looking really rough.
Yeah,
Meow, 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 meow.
the one in Yaz's mouth is very, very rough.
Yeah, but it's prone. Okay. Fuck it. I think you'll like this, Eric. I'm gonna upcast Jim's magic missile to 2nd level.
Hey,
Bet you have gems.
So
it does more damage.
5 force. Yeah,
It's
5
worse.
force damage against that one. This is going to be. Oh, that shouldn't have been with advantage. So a 9 plus 11. So Oh no, that was his D6. So does a 17 hit this one?
It has an R class of 18.
Alright. Roll again. 2. Then we roll again. A nat 20 and a 15. So 26 on that one. So 5 damage on this one. And I've got one more missile. I'll do a disadvantage again. 19. And so 15 damage against, or 10 damage against this one, 5 damage against this one.
Oh, sorry, 5 damage against which one?
The dot. This one.
Okay. Minus 5.
I'm gonna pay 1 gold for royalties.
Right, and the other one took minus 15.
Minus 10. I only give
Okay.
him 2.
Okay. Anything else?
So that's action and bonus action. Currently is gonna just kind of like go away from everything.
I'd like to agree with that, but
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, this one is going to.
Actually, wait, did we... I know we've made a ruling on this. Is the Vine familiar it's a Diki a action or a free action? From the one who is, or the one who was.
The one who was, I think we said that it was an action to resummon it, but it doesn't cost a spell slot.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. This one's in a really rough state. She doesn't know what to do. She's going to try to run away, so she's going to disengage and then move 15 feet.
Hey.
Jerry, you can finish that, right?
Yeah, he moves 50 per turn. It's
Okay,
fine.
thank
He's
you.
not running.
Okay, I can try and put down one of these guys, put him back to sleep, or I can attack. Yay, nay, which way?
Let's try to finish the one that's like the lowest first, so we can focus on the last one.
How is this one looking over here? The one on the dot.
She's fine. She was hiding behind full cover, and the rest of the party hasn't dealt too much damage to her so far.
I'm putting this one back to sleep.
Putting this one
Okay.
back.
We're gonna try to. Hideous laughter. Against this one.
Wisdom save against what DC? 15?
15.
Here. Saving throw. Normal. Roll to 10. She's laughing.
Back on the ground, prone and incapacitated.
Alright. She is throwing
Back-
her
what?
giant skull.
Goodbye. Oh, it can make save each turn. Okay. Well,
Well,
it's fine. I should have done I should have done hypnotic pattern though.
I mean, you already know the assignment, Eric.
Before you that, I again point to you through a window and like just cough up like oozy blood. Mark him up.
Get a bardic.
Yep.
Okay. It's a song and dance and never change.
D8 attack roll.
Yep. first one hit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding that D8. Hold on.
There you go.
15 doesn't hit, does it?
15 does not hit.
It takes 3 slashing and 1 fire damage.
Cool. Anything else?
Let's see. What else do I have with me that could be of use?
Can I use silver barbs against him?
To give him disadvantage?
To make him re-roll.
It's still disadvantage, though.
Is it?
Isn't that how silvery barbs work?
Oh, I gotta yeah, you have to use lower roll. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Is silvery barbs disadvantage?
No, you're right. You guys are right.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Charlie, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution.
Alright, you succeed, so you only take half of this. Jesus Christ. You take 19 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
There's another one!
Finger of death.
They keep trying to make me make a concentration save.
I don't know if he cast a spell that required it.
No, I haven't.
It's probably because you have the concentration condition on your token.
You just haven't removed it from last time you did. Just go over to the X tab and delete it.
Mm-hmm. Or go straight into your character sheets and you should have effects and yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was.
Okay, and then the other one has to make a wisdom save to try and get away from the damn laughter.
Yep.
Rolled a 20, so it's fine.
No, it's not.
Okay. Let's see here. Saving throw. Normal. 17.
Damn it.
Still
Okay,
16.
well. I still get to give. It's at the end of his turn, so it doesn't do jack shit. And I get to give. Who's up next? Charlie! Take advantage on your next attack roll. Ability check or saving throw. I want you to screw that hag up.
Can you throw it out the window?
Probably. What's Yaz doing?
Chasing, pouncing, and devouring. First attack, bite. Regular, I assume. Up. 16 misses. Okay. Oh, fuck, I forgot to roll the D. Hey, regen. Okay. I'm not gonna reuse it anyway. Claw. First attack.
Hits.
Second, miss.
You might just want to roll
Third,
damage. It might just be dead.
And,
Lord.
okay, so third attack, that's 8 points of slashing damage. Is she still up?
With 1 hit point.
I guess fuck it. Twin spell Chaos Bolt on this one and the one that is currently laughing.
Oh, she's
The
not
one
laughing anymore.
is prone.
She's prone? Ah,
Yes.
shit. Okay, then in that case, if I put myself anywhere here, would I be able to cast something through the window?
Probably. I'd say so, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you got
if
some straight away from the trees.
if I just move myself here, I should be able to see in and there.
Yep.
Which is exactly what I need. Chaos Bolt is 60, right? Yeah, it's 120. I'm fine. Okay. So, first one I've casted 3rd level. Attack. 24 hits.
Who are you hitting with that one?
The one that's almost dead.
Okay, yep, she's dead now.
So, yeah.
Oh, that one down there.
Just for
Holy
roll.
shit! Holy shit!
That was what? Either fire or psychic. Yeah, let's do fire. That's the theme. Okay,
That's
so
a
that
lot
was
of
the first
damage.
one. Now up. Second one inside of there. It's yak. Regular 18 hits apparently.
Yep.
Okay. Damage. Regular 25. Either force or lightning. If I do force, does that shoot her outside of the window?
No force you go for because it's less likely to be resisted.
Okay. Then lightning damages.
Okay.
So 25 points of lightning damage.
You got it.
I was about to say,
Uh,
force is like one of the best damage types in the game.
I don't know why.
Because you're
It's a
hitting
Jerry
them
moment.
with
Charlie.
certified Jerry moment.
Charlie, your next attack has
So-
advantage. Have fun.
I
Kill this woman.
am. I was going to move forward a little bit, and I'm going to inflict wounds on her at
They have resistance to crit.
oh,
We saw
That's-
that earlier.
that's true. Hold on, let's see. Spell book.
I'm just pointing out because I was going to do the same thing.
Oh, I know something that can help heal me where I've taken damage and still kick her ass a little bit. And I don't even have to move, I don't think. Let me make sure it's not touch. Nope, it's within 90 feet. I'm on lightning heal, it's that hoe.
Yeah.
Attack.
Oh, it's so broken. Oh,
I have
God.
advantage, right?
Yep.
Oh.
14
Still.
hit.
Nope.
Do you want to?
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
hit. Okay.
Oh.
Damage. Aw, only did 6. That means only get 3. Because I get
What
half as much in healing, right? If I'm not
Yep.
mistaken. Yeah.
So, how does Lightning Helix work if upcasted? Just more D10s?
I believe so.
I was hoping to do more damage.
Mhm.
I rolled really bad.
It's okay.
Anything else?
Does anybody need healing right now?
I feel like I'm going to die next turn, but it's okay.
Let's see.
It's okay.
How far away are you from
You
me?
already cast a spell. You can't.
Oh, that's right. Well, no, it's a bonus action.
It's still a spell.
No, you can still
Yeah.
do, can't you?
Oh, is it a
No.
possibility that you have, or you can't cast 2 leveled spells?
Yep.
So you could do a cantrip and a spell, but you can't do like two spells regardless of action and bonus action.
That's right. I forgot. My bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless I wanted to, no, because that would take an action. I've already.
It's okay.
used mine.
It's
So
okay.
I'm-
I just have to get this pesta hag outside dead on the ground, or it's gonna kill me.
That's
Wait,
it. That's all I can do.
Is he prone?
Yes.
They're currently
Oh.
prone in their skull.
That's all-
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. What's Jay doing?
For 40 or 40. Hmm. Okay. So it's either catapult or Jim's magic missile.
They both are going to have disadvantage. Unless you're picking the one in the hut.
Yeah. I mean, catapult's a dex save.
Probably
That's it.
catapult.
Catapult's
Yeah.
the thematic.
Yeah, which one is lower? Which one looks more rough?
You can't get a good look at either of them. One's in the hut and the other's lying down in her skull. So,
All right. Well, Cardi's gonna chuck a coin up into the air and basically orbital strike the one chilling in its skull.
you got it.
Ooh, good damage. So it needs to make a dex save.
All right, dexterity save at disadvantage because it's prone, I believe.
I don't think. Was it prone? I'm not sure.
I'll get a disadvantage just because I feel like it. Roll a 5.
All right,
Don't worry, they'll come back around later.
It takes
might.
31 damage.
Okay. That one's looking a
and
lot rougher than what was a second ago.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm kind of still low.
Okay. Vel, what's X doing?
How rough does the skull look?
Again, lying down on the skull, you can't see. She hasn't gotten a chance to get back up yet.
I just know I'm gonna die if I let her have a turn. We're gonna do it to them again. Oh, I could get them both, but then I would also get like most of our team. Boop.
Or hypnotic pattern.
Yep.
Wisdom save. Okay. Failed.
Goodbye. I don't have any healing potions to drink. It's done pretty well so far. I'm just gonna, hey, stripper, you finish them off, please. Getting rough out here. Go ahead and take a party, Yosa. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna move forward 10.
Yosa, what's Balden doing? Oh yeah, he stepped away for a little bit, so I guess we can go back to his turn. This hag's gonna beg for mercy, the one in the hut.
Yeah.
How do you respond?
We might need to wait for Yosa.
Well, Charlie, you're muted. How do you respond? Coco? Charlie?
Here's my question. Why are you over here hurting the townspeople?
Because I'm a hag, it's kind of what we do. It was their idea.
How was it
Especially
their
the
idea?
dead one.
How was it their idea?
Hags like to cause suffering. I thought this was common knowledge. They came with the idea to poison the town, get them all sick. Also, the cult. They came to us asking for help on this whole thing, so they thought, fine, sure, whatever.
How should we spare you?
I mean, if you just let me leave, I'm not going to keep up the disease. Isn't that why you're here? Am I speaking common?
That is why we're here, but at the same time, why did you do it in the first place? I don't like when people hurt innocents.
Back, Yosa.
Yes.
Cool. So you killed the one who was the mastermind? You want to kill the one in the skull too? That's great. You can't gonna kill me? I can't do it by myself.
I look over at Yusuf's character and I go, she wants us to let her live.
Wants us to let her live? What do we get out of letting a hag live? Like, I thought hags were known for being not the nicest around.
Oh no, they're straight up evil.
Yeah.
I mean, and also you did apparently only come here to stop the disease. Not like you're here for another reason.
There's no information we can
Finding a
gather
party.
from her.
Oh shit! Yeah, we should definitely question her before we kill her.
Yeah, maybe that's an idea.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Okay, we do also have the one outside. Just to point that out. That high.
Yeah, but right now this one actually surrendered, the other didn't. So
the one
didn't
has
get a
an
chance.
and then a turn. It's
And
had
it
one
won't.
turn this combat.
Do you know anything about a group of adventurers that came through here?
Yeah. Those two fucked him up. They got handed over to the cult.
They got handed over to what? The vault?
the cult.
The cult. Oh,
Yeah.
where is this cult?
I argue to have that party's lives saved. Those two wanted to eat them.
What a lame piece of shit.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna call that lie out.
Point at her.
I'm calling that lie out. That's a lie and a half.
You point at her, you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Blistrix Vein Rot, Pesta Hag.
That's it.
Pasta.
That's
It's
it?
literally a pestilence.
Are they Apostafarians?
No, it's pest as in pestilence. They spread plague and disease.
Yeah.
But do you know what a Apostafarian is?
I do.
Okay,
Fly
good.
spaghetti monster. Yes.
Yeah, they were.
Well, where
What
does
is
this cult gather?
His noodly tendrils stretch everywhere.
No. You bastard.
That's why you gotta wear the water trainer on your head.
The pasta trainer.
The pasta trainer.
So yeah, Blistrix says that she's willing to point you in the direction of where the cult is if you're interested in freeing that party.
If we're technically out of combat for this, Jerry will point out that we kill the unconscious one for good measure, and we make her take us to the cult, and just keep her in the crosshair or something.
Okay, so you kill the one in the skull.
Yes.
Okay, and this one you're gonna keep alive to just take to the cult.
Until we get to the cult.
Yeah. I say we just
You know what? Do we have any good berries?
Any what?
Good berries?
No, you don't have a druid or ranger.
Fuck.
Yeah, Gia. Sorry.
It was in my.
I missed my Gia, okay?
Yeah.
She's a rogue.
we also don't have a high
It
enough
was a
level
druid.
bard to get good berries.
But yeah, anyway.
It'd be
My
stupid to waste magical secrets on good berries.
my idea was to drop her unconscious and just stabilize her so she can get one hit point, and so we can make sure that whatever happens, she's only one hit away from being killed.
One
She's still a hag
toast up.
with magic and probably
I mean,
ability
you
to
can still
teleport.
beat her with non-lethal damage to drop her to 0 hit points.
Okay. Yeah,
Non-lethal?
and
What's
for a good
that?
measure, Jerry's gonna point at Balda and say, restrain her for me, please, and he's just gonna pummel her until she drops to 0.
Can we just have her tell us the direction first, and then can I kill her?
No, but the point is for her to be at one hit point until for the trip, so she doesn't try anything shitty during the trip.
Why do we need her for the trip?
Yeah.
So she can show us where the cult is.
She just needs to point us in the right direction.
Nah, I don't trust that.
And if they're wrong, then we took care of
She is
pestilence.
staying with us until we get to the cult, and once we get to the cult, depending on how she behaves, we'll reevaluate what we do with her.
It's
For
a
now,
hag.
it doesn't fucking matter. For now, the plan is we get her, we make her get us to the cult, and once we get in front of the cult, we kill her.
Can I roll insight on Jerry
Okay.
to try and see if his evilness is gonna use her as a tool
I
beyond this?
literally just above the game told you what was my plan.
I know, but we know you're evil in character. So you're like, okay, well, that's great.
Sure.
Yeah, nice
How
one.
evil
Jerry
is-
being Jerry.
How evil is Jerry's evil plan?
Yep, that's Jerry.
You know what? Okay, basically what you would get with a 4 from Jerry is that ever since he lost his wing and regained his wing back, he seemed different and you're unable to read him anymore. Before it was jolly most of the time, now there's a deathly seriousness to his tone that makes you question everything he does.
Guys, I don't think we should trust Jerry.
Here's an idea. The pot's over there. I can just show you that way with visions through the reflection, and I'll buy you off with magic items.
Well, we would get those items to kill you anyway, wouldn't we?
There's a lot of shit in here. You don't know what's cursed.
You think
we
I
got a
can
wizard.
reverse?
We got a wizard and a cleric.
Cool. Well, good luck finding out the hard way which one's cursed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then,
How
for
about this?
sure,
No.
good faith.
Oh, Jerry. How about this? I will keep you alive and mostly conscious for as long as you prove your worth. The second that you really don't, I will kill you.
Okay.
Glad we came to an understanding.
Alright,
By the way, does the gold card still work?
Well, first off, goodies. Make her go through the magic items and tell us which one is cursed and which one isn't.
And you trust her?
No.
Nuh-uh. But at least we'll see if she's trustworthy until then, or if she dies right there.
Yep. The second she stops proving this, I will kill her. We'll drop her down to 1. Or low enough. And
You know what? I'm willing to gamble. Make her show us the item first, and if we see that she bullshitted us through the items, then we drop her to 1 hit point. That will be us being nice to her, is to not pummeling her to almost death for the trip.
I have a strong
I feel
I have a
as
strong
if-
feeling she's going to try and teleport out item.
I mean, she doesn't have to, you don't have to have her touch the item. She can just point to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. We give her 1 chance to show that she's working in good faith. Which is, for now, the first task is going through the magic items that she has, describing which ones are cursed, which ones aren't. And I don't know if we can use Zone of Truth right now or not, but at least having all the high perception people always keeping tab on, inciting her every time she tells something for the magic item to see if it's the case or not.
I can keep an eye on her. I have pretty good insight. Not something you ever hear from a fighter.
I'm 0.
So yeah.
I'll keep an eye on her. I'll keep his insight.
It'd be really great if we had Zone of Truth.
It's fine. So is everybody good with proceeding like that?
I'll say,
good.
Charlie, you could have prepared it because you have been reminded multiple times by now to prepare a Zone of Truth.
If you want to have Zone of Truth prepared, I think every session we've kind of needed it.
Yeah.
Charlie, you there?
Can y'all hear me?
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So do y'all want to do Zone of Truth?
Please.
Yeah.
For
That'll
the
help a
time
lot.
that she tells us whether the things are cursed or not.
And if she lies,
Also,
She'll-
I can point at any of the items that she does too, and try to see if
It
that'll work?
might not reveal a curse.
True.
Heck, even identify doesn't reveal the curses.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast the spell then. Zone of Truth.
All right.
And you'll know if she lies or she cannot answer and stuff. If she lies, I will kill her.
She actually has to succeed the save before. She can choose to fail, but like she still have to succeed to fail.
Yeah.
She chooses to fail.
Okay.
Yep.
First point.
Yep. And also, for the sake of saving time, if Dixie points at the items that she describes, the ring will give the same description that the hag gives. So, going down the list. Sickening Staff requires attunement by a spellcaster. When casting a spell that deals necrotic or poison damage, you can add your spellcasting ability modifier to the damage once per turn. As a bonus action, you can exude a poisonous aura for 1 minute. Creatures in 10 feet must succeed a DC 13 con save or take 1d6 poison damage per round. Plaguebearer's Blade.
Red Blade, you have my attention.
Yeah, Plaguebearer's Blade, this is a dagger. It deals an additional 1d6 necrotic damage on a hit. Creatures damaged by the blade must succeed a DC 15 con save or contract a magical disease of the DM's choice.
Oh.
Jar of Contagion Spores. A glass jar containing fungal spores. As an action, you can release the spores in a 20-foot radius. Creatures in the area must make a DC 14 con save or take 4d6 poison damage and be poisoned for 1 minute.
Anthrax. Got it.
Rotting
More
Potion.
crimes.
Rotting Potion. Drinking this potion gives you resistance to necrotic damage for 1 hour. However, your skin appears decayed and you emit a foul odor for the duration, imposing disadvantage on charisma checks. Infested Bandages. Wrapping these bandages around a wound as an action heals by 2d6 hit points, but also risks infecting the wearer with a magical disease. Constitution save DC 14. Once used, the infested bandages are consumed. Amulet
You
of
just eat
Vermin.
them. Consumed. You eat them.
Amulet of Vermin. While wearing this amulet, you can cast Infestation as a cantrip once per day. You can summon a swarm of rats or insects as per the Conjure Animal spell. The downside of vermin are naturally attracted to you and swarms will not attack you, but may harass you during a rest.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
I don't know. That sounds pretty nice.
Oh yeah, the
You don't get a
Plaguebearer's
long
Blade
rest.
the Plaguebearer's Blade does require attunement, as does the Sickening Staff. There's also the Carrion Husk Armor, which is hide armor, requires attunement. The armor grants resistance to necrotic damage and immunity to the disease condition. However, your maximum hit points is reduced by 5 while wearing it. And finally, a Vial of Liquid Plague. Contains a single-use plague. When poured into food or water, all creatures consuming it must make a DC 15 con save or suffer a debilitating illness of the DM's choice, as per the contagion effect. She does have some various other mundane magical items around here, but these are like the ones that are worthwhile.
You want to pop both of them? That staff might be useful for me. I do have a necrotic. And if I ever do get in range, I can use that.
Gives access to the infestation?
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It's a cantrip that deals poison damage by summoning like poison bugs around the opponent.
I think it also makes them move in a random direction. If
His
I
movement doesn't
remember
provoke
correctly.
opportunity attacks, though. And if the direction rolled is blocked, the target doesn't move. It's 1d6 poison damage on a con save.
Yeah, but it doesn't give it to you without having to eat up one of your cantrip slots.
I'm honestly, you know what surprises me? I'm surprised warlocks get that. It's a very odd spell to see in a warlock.
So, those are the magic items you guys can pick from. You can have any or all of them if you so choose.
I mean, I guess we just store all of them and then like bring them back for later on, either to like try and remove some of the bad effects or just store them for just in cases. I feel like the
hide armor might be
hide
useful
might
for
have
Charlie.
some circumstantial uses when we know we're going up against things that deal necrotic damage. Like being immune to damage is pretty OP, even if you lose some
Resistance to
HP.
necrotic, but immunity to disease.
Oh, immunity to disease. Oh, then in that case, depend. But yeah, we can. It's fine. Just leave it.
Give it to Curdy. He'll lose like half his health.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just store them for now, and then we'll deal with it later.
Can you post that chat that stat somewhere, or whatever? Are they going to be in items?
I'll post the list in Discord, and I'll add it to the Foundry when I have the chance, and hopefully remember.
Mm-hmm. Can you just make a subfolder for like just like a subfolder named infested items and just put them in? Because like if we start just putting all the items in there, like it's going to be a problem later down.
Well, if I take an item, I'll put it in items.
All right.
It just I only might be taking the staff though. Oh, that poor Hex! I'd never.
Let's see here. Scroll down. Infested items. Configure ownership. Everyone is an observer.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Does the skull car still work outside?
Does the what? No, it does not.
Darn.
The other hack is dead, correct? Like we killed this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
I will ask our pet Hag. Why doesn't the car work anymore?
It's one of those things where only it works with hags. Hag magic.
Okay. So, above game, my plan for the next leg of the journey is we get the hag to show us where the entrance of the cult is. Once we make sure that we have all of the information, we take a short rest and yoink her if she has been like annoying.
I need a long rest before we deal with the whole cult.
Oh, okay, so
like, I seriously need a long rest.
Yeah, we do need some rest. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask the hag if they've given out any hag eyes.
We had one hag eye, but the other party destroyed it.
Alright.
Do we want to let our other hag know of this place and start using this as a bargaining thing, or like, hey, if you want to go loot this hag coven that we eliminated, give us favors.
Probably eliminate them first.
I mean, it's just this one left.
I am for that we get at the very least, the location of the cult first before we take any sorts of rest, just so we can decide on the spot whether like we need to kill her or not. In all honesty, it doesn't really matter for Jerry. He's probably gonna kill her regardless. All he wants is the proper location of the cult.
If she continues constantly is useful for me, I'm fine with letting her live.
Yeah, but that's just an evil creature fearing for its life. Of course, it's going to complain with whatever, but then once it's free, it's going to do it again. That's kind of the point.
Until it stops being useful, it's right to live, in my eyes, at the moment. I will use and abuse this thing because it's evil.
But yeah. For Jerry,
that is still an evil choice.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very evil choice. This is a failed choice.
Alright, just so long as we're clear about that.
We'll just cross off the bingo real quick.
Bingo!
So just taking advantage of someone.
All I'm saying is, we get the location first. We take long or short rests, depending on like how we're feeling about it, and then like we
need a long.
Then I guess we can always just like depending on how far it is, we can always just stroll back to the town. Actually, question for the hag: how long is it going to take for a disease to dissipate in town?
At this point, since we're not keeping it up, whatever's out there is just going to be out there until someone can just cure the folks of it.
Huh.
I know one of the adventurers was a doctor, so if you can get him back.
Yeah, I assume he's one of the adventurers that was sold to the cult.
Yeah, hand it over.
Potato.
What does this offer you to make it worth your time?
Yeah, mostly the suffering of others
Mm-hmm.
is what we do.
Jared just glare at.
Would you ever find any other purpose in your life?
I suppose.
You're in a circle of truth.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like it's only been a week since we took care of the other ones, and then you guys show up. So like, fuck this gig.
Back to making potions.
Yeah, honestly, I was just kind of had my own thing going when I was just wandering around, doing it on a very small scale, occasionally plaguing someone here or there. But hey, if they gave me a pair or something, I would just let them go. Honestly, I should have just hanged out with these two bitches.
Note to self: hags really hate other hags.
Yeah.
It's a universal truth.
They just stick in covenants
Coco?
only for the promise of power. That's it.
Coco, I think I have a plan. I have like various kinds of message, or I can send this to you telepathically. But I'm gonna relay this to Coco because he's the one also wants to kill. Let's not kill her. You guys for a while were going on about trying to get favors from our city hag. I plan to we can find Holt and stuff, but instead of killing her, let's teleport her to the hag and give her what's her hag's name?
Githa?
Yeah, let's teleport her to Githa, get a favor, and give her the location of this coven as part of that. And just hey,
Honestly,
here's a
I
hag,
also
here's a coven.
Like, to be really honest, I also thought of doing something like that, but what I was thinking of doing is that I know Githa really hates other hags, but if this one is subservient enough, maybe we can give it to Githa so she can use her to try and build a coven where she actually is, like, controlling the other ones.
I mean, I'm just for the favor, but also to kind of like, I promise I'm not going to kill it as long as this proves useful. So
That goes on the line of what you said.
yeah, continue being useful over there. I think that would be the smartest idea too, because then we can figure out where we're going, and then take a long rest, and then send it over there, and about doing our business. And if we need to get more information, they're not dead. Maybe we can go ask Githa for it, right?
That's kind of the plan. But yeah, like for me, like the next leg of the journey right now that I have in mind is that we go get the information first. Maybe use the Helm of Teleportation to send her to Githa, and then get back here. I assume Curdy would want to harvest the hags, if possible.
Oh, I literally already did.
Oh, okay, you did. You got everything you needed?
Yeah. I mean, so what type of hags are they? We have plague hags and...
You got
And
one
shadow
pestle
hag.
hag and one feral hag.
Okay, neither of them are on the list. But they have hag eyes, but they don't have any amulets, so that doesn't really do shit. So it's just 100 gold. Worth of.
Okay.
What, from your harvesting?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Jay's making some money. So, do you want to teleport back to Githa now or later?
Well, at the very least, we need to get a lot of information on the cult first. So, like, where they're at, what's the stuff there? How many people are there? What maybe any weaknesses?
Like, make sure that she leads us to the exact location of where the cult is. We don't have to get in just yet. We can, like, go back after that time. But yeah.
Can I scry in my pot first? Because I want to make sure that they're there when we get there, so that way if the place is empty, you don't blame me for it.
Of course.
Are you going to use that chance to escape?
That's not how the pot works.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she does do a little like hand motions and some magic words, and you do see a vision in the murky pot that clears away. You do see a hillside. You see a hidden entrance behind some bushes. It zooms through some of the cavern, so you can't really see too much of it. You do see a lot of stonework and shadows and a couple flashes of some torches, and it gets into a one room, and you do see about a dozen cultists,
Okay.
like standing around chanting. And with that one, the vision gets murky again. It's like, okay, they're there, and now you know where they are. Hey, if you still want me to go with you, that's fine. I don't really have a choice. But I've been up front with you so far.
You have been. I'll keep my promises. And that's honestly almost all this. Do they have any weaknesses that might help us deal with him?
They're mostly human, so...
Okay.
Fireworks.
What is the cult of?
They're the cult of... Jublix, I believe?
It's Duplex.
Does any of the party members know what that is?
So, Dixie or Jerry can make a religion check.
All right.
I'm not from around these parts.
What is religion out there?
Oh, not you, Belden.
5. Let's
Oh, no.
Actually, you are from around here. But
I'm from around here, but I don't think a 12 would get me anything. Normally, when
is
it
the way we used to refer to apartments back in the hills.
Yeah,
the hills. Duplex. It sounds like an ooze.
Yeah, he is the Demon Prince of Oozes.
Oh.
Almost all oozes are made by this guy. One notable exception are the Grey Ooze. Those guys are made by chaos magic. They have nothing to do with him.
And me, who is by science.
Possibly.
possibly.
Hmm.
Huh.
Maybe we're gonna learn your
with me
backstory.
walking into that place. I'm asking the Hague. How do you think it would go if I walked into that place?
Oh, I don't even know, honestly. If you can pass yourself off as being like an avatar of his, like they might worship you and let you go. If you start talking to them, they might just take you as a heretic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, DB. I need to make some notes.
So, question to the party while Vale is getting notes about his potential backstory.
No, not potential backstory. Evil notes.
Yeah.
So, what do we want to do? Do we want to send her back to Githa with a teleportation helm and then come back here and get a long rest in town and then take care of it the next day? Or do we want to do things differently?
I'm not opposed to that.
My main question is basically, do we still want to make sure that she gets us to the location physically and then back?
I mean, she showed us literally where it's at. I don't think it's worth keeping the liability around. And then we can safely take a long rest, and we can head over there. And if we need more information, she's at Githa's. We'll have her if Githa's one get rid of her, we'll have her at least hang on to her for a day.
It'd be nice to meet Githa.
But I can get a favor from Githa.
Whoa.
You have to remember, my character hasn't met Githa.
You're not missing out on much. She's evil.
Mm-hmm. She is a hag.
Yeah. She's a hag, and do not make deals with the hags.
Do not make deals with a hag. Noted.
Mm-hmm. So
Up to
yeah.
the party. You just need it. You communicate it to the DM so he knows what to run for you.
I mean, in that case, if everyone's good, then I guess we just use Dixie's teleportation help to get us into. I forgot the name of the town where Gita is. Oh, she moved back to Blue Harbor, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she's at Blue Harbor.
Oh, she's back in her hut. Okay.
Yep, her beach.
Then yeah,
She's a
I guess we can use the
sea hag?
teleportation help to just get there. Honestly,
She's a city.
Oh, a city hag.
Jerry wanted to give her to give Githa the new hack, but if X really want to just get a favor for himself, then
I mean, a general favor even is fine between us. It wasn't just me that killed her at all, so
A general favor for the group.
yeah.
then I'll
I mean,
just
any of us can call upon it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be in agreement
and make it so that the party can.
Yeah, no, I don't trust you, Jerry, though. So
So I guess everyone's going to visit Githa.
Yeah.
I am at least going to attend Jerry in this. I'm not
Charlie
letting
also
Jerry
has
handle
to go 'cause
things.
She's at the helm.
Yep, Charlie has to come.
It's other Charlie, so.
Yeah.
And Charlie is nice. Charlie is good, but a little naive.
She has a ring to point at shit and get information.
It does help. Yep.
Okay, so you are bringing it up to Charlie's like, hey, take us back to Githa. You're saying this out loud?
No, not yet.
Alright, so how are you communicating to Charlie that, well, hey, we're all teleporting back to Blue Harbor real quick?
Whispering.
I have a ring of message, and I think my telepathy is only once. So let me check in on that.
I mean, you can just
So
say
you can,
out loud and say,
read minds once per day, but you can put stuff in people's heads for free.
No, but the thing is, you can just say, hey, Charlie, can you teleport all of us back to that house that we cleared on the dock? And we don't have
I'll just send it telepathically.
Okay.
Like, there's no reason to mince words when I can just say it secretly.
Okay.
So,
and Charlie, you consent to taking everyone back?
Yeah, because obviously I don't know their intention.
Alright. So, we'll say that everyone, the entire party, plus the hag, are all teleported back to Blue Harbor, specifically right outside Githa's place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the hag then says, this is a long ways away from... Where are we?
Great Blue Harbor.
Oh.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks, I suppose. Very
And
sweet of you.
Jerry opens the door to Githa's house and
Yeah,
says,
we'll knock up on the door.
please
Get
follow me inside.
Alright, yeah, you go inside. Eventually you come to the state of the place is roughly what I described it as, where you have cobwebs that you aren't certain necessarily if they're part of the decor or if they're more melted part of the fixtures or whatever. It's everything seems a little bit off, but fancier than what you would normally expect from a hag's. Upon entering, the Pesta hag who's with you starts edging herself back towards the door against you guys as well. It's she's very upset about being here.
This is another hag that has continued to prove mostly useful.
And basically, Jerry closed the door behind everybody and puts himself between the rest of the group and the door and say, hey, old hag, we bring many gifts. Well, in this case, one.
Jerry, pleasure to see you as always. You brought your entire crew with you, and someone else.
A gift, in a way. Along with
Thanks,
the remains of her coven, in case you would like to go there and get anything from it.
So, quick backstory. We managed to snag this one, and it has proven to be useful under the threat of its own life. It is currently in a state where you can pinch it and it will die. But it has proven useful so far, and I know that you really hate anything else than yourself. But let's consider for one moment that you can potentially gain the power that comes with, these. Would you be interested?
No.
Okay. And he just firebolts her in the back of the head.
No. On. Go. We made promises. No.
You
When you
made
start
a
casting
promise.
the spell,
Jerry didn't.
when you start casting the spell, like try and put a hand from you, like stop, wait. Do I need to stop you physically?
I mean, what are you gonna try and do? He's just gonna kill her.
So you're still gonna fire it off?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the way that you could do it is put yourself in the middle so you could take the hit.
Sure. I'm resistant to fire.
Okay.
Send it.
I mean, it's just a fireball. It's not much.
Not much. Ain't much, but it's honest living.
Yep, you hit. Barely.
There, 11.
I take half. Still, I'm really fucking hurting, but hold on. We made a deal.
You made a deal. But sure.
So long as she proves her worth, she may live. Okay.
You have with her. But sure.
Hold on. Okay. Get that. Would you be interested in the remains of their coven? We've wiped out the other two. There are the remains of a walking house thing, tree thing, and everything else that is there. We also have some magic items we might be interested in handing over.
Can't imagine why they would hold much value to me. Honestly, if you were going to go after a coven, you should have come told me. I would have given you resistance to necrotic, it looks like, to deal with.
I like to slowly tilt my head over and stare. Daggers. Yeah, there was some of us that had that idea to do so, but some refused.
Well, it looks like you did my little request for me, so no reason why I have to pay you to do anything further.
Your little request?
Oh, I can at least listen to a request.
No, you said your request. You said we did your little request?
Well, yes, if I had known that there was a hag coven out there, I would have given you a little bit of a boost to help you take care of them. But since you're already taking care of it...
Anyway, I'm offering you the remains of the coven if you wanted it out for anything that you might want. Or we can go over some of these items as well if you want to see it. We're just offering some favors. If you don't wish for this hag, then we will deal with it. I have promised that it may live so long as it continues to prove itself useful to me.
Really? And, what are you willing to offer me in exchange for letting it walk out of here?
Why would I...
Points.
Their coven.
Oh, it's not a coven anymore.
Well, they have everything that they still have.
What you should have
Resources,
said is
rare gathering materials.
Do you have anything that I can't make myself?
I mean, it might just save you in the future.
Can't imagine a pestilence hag and a city hag are able to make the same things.
Yeah. I don't know. You should check it out. Take a look for yourself. I don't know hag shit.
You can make a quick
Either way,
you can make a quick persuasion check.
Either way, I would damn well assume that it's time. I'm off my sheet.
Here, I'll go
I
with
damn
the
well
persuasion.
assume that's gonna help you.
I will persuade her.
No, I'm the fucking bard. Get out of here. And I'm talking.
I mean, you can assist if you're proficient in it.
Yeah, you want to roll? You want to assist?
Yeah, I'll assist you.
Okay, I'll roll again. 19. Shitty rolls.
Hey, at least I'm proficient in it.
Actually, wait. I could have. Oh, that's some attack rolls. Never mind.
Honestly, Jared's just laughing in the back of the hut.
I'm sure they have something there that you might prove useful. We just came here as to offer, if she might be useful to you too. If it's not, we'll take care of it. In the meantime, I still offer you that coven and anything there. In return, we might just need some help in the future.
I suppose if you hand over all of those magic items, I could be persuaded to let that one leave, as well as wonder to myself aloud, whatever happened to those naughty boy shackles I had?
What were the naughty boy shackles?
The thing you stole from her.
Yep, she gave you 3 sets, you stole 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't... What?
When we were tasked to take care of the hag that was in the current place, we were given shackles to bring alive whoever was basically taking up her space, because she wanted to have some fun with it. 2 out of the 3 creatures that were in there, because like they needed to form some sort of covenant, and like they managed to enroll Anime Boy and his husband.
Jacob.
Newt.
Yes. So those were the 2 that I had to sacrifice my wings for. And while I was gambling their life for my wings, you took the shackles for yourself.
I don't have that tracked anywhere. I remember that something like that. I guess not
Yeah,
using them.
the good boy
but-
the boy shackles would have been lost in the purge. I believe I left their descriptions in
Oh.
the Discord, but you do still have access to them. If you slap those on the hag, she's essentially incapacitated and has to follow you around. She cannot cast any magic or do anything to escape from you.
Get those
Mhm.
naughty boy shackles.
So you should have 2 sets of them.
Yeah,
And
Freddy
I
has the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Great Purge. It really cost us a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's for sure. From the
But at least
sound.
as we're going back down memory lane, we're getting them back.
Do you pull those shackles out now, or
What? In what ways could this thing be? I'm not pulling them out right now.
okay?
In what ways
I
could
hope
this
you'd
be
be
useful?
insightful enough to realize that if you pulled them out in front of her, she would just take them back.
Mhm.
Yeah, not that dumb. I have an int of 19, by the way, just so you know.
That does not do anything for wisdom.
It
Mhm.
doesn't do
Smarts,
anything about
not street
either.
smarts. Let me attest to that.
Are you sure, by the way, Clyde doesn't do anything for wisdom?
It's a helm of intellect, not a helm of wisdom.
I'm making a joke.
Mhm.
No to all the items. There's at least one that I want to keep, but we'll offer you everything that's left at the coven, and we can offer you some of the items.
Might need a little bit something more to sweeten the deal. What with you bringing that thing into my home and all.
We bought it as a gift. We'll take it gladly back out.
He doesn't want it alive, Belle.
Yeah.
You know the importance of a deal, and I made a deal.
Yeah, you may, not me. That's why I can
Yeah.
break it. That's what
No,
we're
I'm
trying
talking
to
to the egg.
do.
You know the importance of a deal.
Yeah, but if you're not the one breaking it, and that's like somebody else that intervenes into it, then that's not your fault. Like, I'm trying to get you out of this situation by killing her for you. That's the whole goddamn point.
I got this. I will turn to the peril hag. Is there anything that you have that that still might be useful?
She can have whatever the heck, anything.
Anything in particular that might help?
Just kill
With
the
this.
lady.
Yeah, the Pesta Hag just offers up everything and like mentions anything, and Githa seems completely unimpressed.
Mm-hmm. She's outpowered right there.
It's so clicky. I don't know if I like it or dislike it.
So yeah, Jerry is like making the schematics, like starting to make the schematics for another firebolt, and is saying, "You sure you want to intervene in this one again?"
I might not survive it.
That's what I'm saying. Because you know, if you go down, he's just gonna do it again. It's a cantrip.
I'm thinking. I'm looking through some stuff.
Well, that's being said, the Pesta starts pleading to Githa Beetleteeth. Githa holds up her hand and says, "It's Auntie Githa now."
Wait, what?
And Jerry said,
Hold on,
"Ooh, I
you want to
like
explain
that
that?
line." And yeah, he
Auntie?
just fires in the back of her neck. Like,
Githa says,
Belle
"Oh
decides
yes,
to-
I do have you to thank for that, by the way. I much appreciate it." And the Pesta hag looks at you as, "What did you do?"
And just nothing of your concern, and he just fires her like the firebolt right between her eyes.
Bam.
I really hate you, Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Jerry!
So
Got
does
it.
anybody intervene?
No,
Okay.
I will. Well, Githa, that might be the end of our dealings. It seems you don't care for stuff.
I do have things I'm willing to make deals for.
That's
This
fine,
was
I'll leave.
non-negotiable.
Oh, I know, it's the... It's this one. it's not the Red Dead.
It's the Fallout a New Vegas start. Yeah.
Yep, truth is
Game was rigged from the start.
Very much was. Okay.
Well, at least you gained some further insight as to how Githa works.
From here on, just as from a party standpoint, if we're doing a quest for Githa, X will not join.
Apparently, X is extra petty.
Okay.
That's
yes,
what
if
the
you
X in
succeed-
their name is for. Extra petty.
Yep.
But yeah, then I guess he just shoves her body outside of the shack and asks, "So, what's with the new title, girlie? How's it going?"
Oh, you were not familiar with the titles of hags, are you?
Nope.
Wait, she wait. Is the body kicked out of the shack?
Well, he tries to kick it out of the shack, but then it starts getting a little bit heavier as he starts moving it along.
So it doesn't exit?
It does not exit.
Ah, damn it.
I mean, you can try and bring up the possibility of, like, taking it out for her.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, do I need to make some kind of religion check to see like what's the deal with the titles?
Sure, I'll give you a religion check with advantage, because according to your backstory, you have had dealings with hags. Nope.
Can I also
Nope.
make a religion check?
I'll say Curdy can.
Alright. That is 19.
Not bad.
So, most hags have their full names, like Githa Beetleteeth. If they rise in power, then they become Auntie Githa, as an example, and at their strongest, they become Granny Githa.
All right.
In Baldur's Gate, it's Auntie Ethel.
Yep.
Yeah, so Auntie Ethel, for example, will be at the second tier of how powerful a hag is.
Yeah,
This Pesta hag seemed to be familiar with Githa enough to recognize her by sight, and was really disturbed by the fact that she was all the way back up to Auntie.
So yeah. So
you are building the BBEG, by the way, Coco.
What?
You are building the BBEG.
Yeah, we've been aware of that ever since we started dealing with Githa.
Oh boy.
Another one of the reasons why I am done with Githa. I give her one shot.
So I'm going to say two things. One, you don't know if Githa's the BBEG. All I said is I had to move it away from Mitria.
Oh, I know, but I just looking at oh, she's getting even more powerful, and we know that she's not necessarily great, and we know that she also wants control of Blue Harbor, and she wants to make sure Lobo doesn't get it.
We don't know for sure that she wanted control over Blue Harbor. We just knew that she wanted to move back to Blue Harbor because that's where her place was before. That
Correct.
was the whole reason. And the fact that she doesn't like Lobo seems to be in line with many other NPCs not liking Lobo just because he is Lobo.
There was talk about her and Lobo vying for power.
So the thing is that Lobo and Mitria, according to her thing, was that those two were competing for power. She didn't want Lobo taking control over because she didn't trust Lobo in charge.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want Mitria in charge either, necessarily, but she definitely doesn't want Lobo in charge. At no point did Githa say that she was vying for control over Blue Harbor.
Yep. And so far, the only time that our dealings went wrong with Githa is the one time that we actually tried to go back on what the deal was in the first place, which is where I lost my wings. So
Which you now have,
overall,
you have the two that you wanted to save, and you have upgraded wings. So overall, you're ahead on that deal.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Like,
can
you can
we
get out
teleport
ahead with Githa. You can't do that with other hags.
Mhm.
before it goes
No, sorry.
before it is
Rocky
too
and
late?
Rocky.
Can we teleport back? I'll ask Charlie. You're muted, by the way. I have a plan. I'm just wondering if you can teleport us back in the next 6 seconds.
Yeah, just remember we only have so many charges.
Yeah, I know, but we can get back there and get to the cult.
Yep. We're not gonna take the time to rest in Blue Harbor.
Yeah, that's what I was going to propose as well.
We can do that.
Take a long rest in
Can we teleport out?
Blue Harbor first, and then we can teleport out.
I'm
there's
saying
three
we could teleport
charges in-
the body is now an object, and I could try and heal it and get answers out of why she thinks Auntie's bad.
You could always just prepare speak with dead.
Oh, that works too, actually. Who would be able to have that? Charlie?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that too, but we need the body. And we can't have Githa around because we're literally going to ask, what's wrong? What is Githa? What do you know? So, still probably teleport.
Okay, so you're putting the thought into Dixie's head that you need to teleport all of you guys out, including the corpse.
We might make a problem with Githa, but yeah.
Honestly, if you want to be extra petty, you can teleport everyone but Jerry.
I'm not in control of that, so that is Dixie. But I'll be like, yeah, you should just leave Jerry.
I mean, are we just gonna teleport back to the HQ?
Actually, no. You should leave. Yeah, you should leave Jerry so that he can talk. Because they're having a chat about oh, thank you, congratulations. Let them have their chat. Teleport us back.
If we're just gonna go to the HQ, Cardi will just leave. He's just gonna be like, all right, business.
I just need to teleport to take the body out because that's the
Alright, so Curdy is just saying goodbye, and he's leaving. Githa gives you a pleasant goodbye, so he leaves effortlessly. So Curdy is removed from this scenario.
She's gonna try and.
So yeah, Jerry's just gonna catch up with her and basically try to pry her for all the new goodies that she has access to with the new titles, and during that time, Vale can try and do whatever he can to get the body outside.
Yeah.
You need someone to carry it?
Actually, wait. Earlier, didn't Githa say what says that we're gonna let you leave with her alive?
Right.
It's dead now.
Yep.
There's no problem to us leaving. Goodbye.
You're taking a lot of liberties with what she means about anything she says.
Well, I'm taking her at her word.
I mean, you could ask the DM, and he might be willing to say yes if you ask first, but if you just make that decision for the DM, he's more inclined to say no.
Okay, what then, Mr. DM?
I'm still waiting to see if Charlie's going to try and teleport you guys out. Because you hadn't made a decision about who she's teleporting out yet.
Oh. Oh, Charlie.
Charlie, you there?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to teleport a dead body and piss off Githa.
Oh, fuck it, though.
I mean, technically, if you're just teleporting Vel and Vel holds on to the body, then like that counts as part of his inventory at that point. Does it?
I don't think
I
she
would
was a
say
piss
that
off kid,
if I would say that if X is touching the body and X is also thus touching Charlie, or heck, the thing is like part of the teleportation is like you can teleport objects, like
Yeah.
as part of that. So
I can only tell one single object. What the heck?
So yeah, it's up to Charlie if she wants to like teleport the entire crew plus the corpse, or everyone except for Jerry. Bearing in
You don't
mind,
wanna piss
Cody's
off-
already removed himself.
I'm not leaving Jerry behind.
Okay, if you don't want to piss off Githa, I pick up the corpse and be like, fine. You said that she can't leave here alive. She's dead. I still have business with this, though.
Do you need help
And I will try to
carrying
leave.
that?
And I will try to leave.
Make a persuasion check real quick.
Okay.
Alright. With that one, you are able to pick up the corpse and just walk right out of there.
Okay. I will do so. I will try, as soon as I'm out and the door is closed again, try and heal.
Well, it's worked out so far, so I'm going to put this as a public roll. Pick a 1 or 2. Some time had passed since that she dropped.
Yeah,
to
let's do
0.
it. Let's do it too.
All right, you're able to heal her.
Okay. With Cure Wounds, am I able to like forcibly minimally heal, or is it just a roll?
It's still the roll. Just like you can't
Okay.
choose to do maximum, you can't choose to do minimum.
God, she has more than me right now. Baldwin, you want to come with me?
I was coming with you.
Okay, thank you.
That's the goal.
Okay, Jay, is Curdy actually just straight walking all the way back to HQ, or was he waiting
Yeah,
outside for the rest?
he's gonna summon Siddiqui back. I thought we were resting at the HQ.
Yeah.
Alright.
You'll summon Siddiqui back and just kind of walk back
Okay.
to HQ.
Okay,
We'll catch up.
Oh, you're catching up to him?
Well, we'll try to, yeah. So I can heal her. She's back up, the 7. And then I'll let her walk. I'll shackle her.
Alright. Yeah, you
And
can
catch up
shackle
with
her.
Curdy.
You can shackle the corpse.
But we couldn't heal her? Oh. Shackle before we heal, right.
Yeah, you shackle, you heal her, she's back up.
Alright, and then we can catch up.
Alright.
Look, I look at the hag. I keep my promises. Now you keep yours.
You
Got
let
it.
that woman get back in her home?
It wasn't my choice. Now, will you prove useful to me?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't. I can put you back down if you want. If you'd rather be dead than deal with hags and Githa and stuff, then that's fine.
What do you want?
I just need more power. More hands.
She raises an eyebrow at you.
I'll have you working on enchanting things. How about that?
Okay.
And you can live comfortably and be fine. No covens. No evil that shit. No plagues or kidnapping children.
Wait, are you saying this right next to Curdy?
Yes.
After all this time of saying that you don't make deals with hags?
He's a walking hypocrite.
You know what? If like above game, if this goes through and we end up making 2 parts of the party having hags in their corners and just having a hag warfare at the end of the day, I'm down for it. Honestly,
Hag,
like, let's
Hag
go
Civil
for it.
War.
We're gonna have the Logan Paul, or not, the Jake
No.
Paul, Mike Tyson fight, Electric Boogaloo, but with hags.
It's gonna be the Hag Cold War.
Oh,
You're just putting yourself at a disadvantage there, buddy. But like, if that's what you want to go for, I'm down. Already got the upper hand right now.
I know she's much more powerful, but also X hates Githa. So
hate Githa.
Up to
Okay,
you.
I'm
look,
kind of
I
just.
made a promise to keep this thing alive so long it was useful. I'm trying to find the usefulness for it. So enchanting things is useful.
I'm just gonna get the vibes before I decide on which hag I want to side with. Hold on. This is, Where's the Cuban hag?
They may or may
God,
not
this
exist.
Cold
You don't know
War.
yet.
Did you say the Cuban hag isn't out yet?
Yeah, you don't know if those exist yet.
What's Curdy eating over here?
Can I try to slide a hand of dagger in between her ribs?
God damn it!
Why do we need another hag?
Because this was bullshit. Also, we need more information. We need information on why Gith. What do you know about Githa? Actually, I'll ask that before he kills.
All right.
Possibly. What also? So while we're walking, also, what do you know about Githa?
So the thing is, you know how some people don't respond well to hags? It's like, oh, that's the creepy old lady out in the forest. Don't go talking to her. That's how hags respond to that one. She hates us. We hate her. She likes to keep to herself because anyone who tries and forms a coven with her, they never come back.
Is she exceptionally evil, or just doesn't like other hags?
Well, she's about as evil as hags go. She just different. She's weird.
Okay.
We've made attempts to kill her, and it never stuck.
Was she more powerful in the past?
I recall that last I heard she was at the level of being Auntie Githa. That was before the fall of Blue Harbor. Last I recall, that was before Blue Harbor was a thing. I recall hearing that she had lived in New Pratch previously. She had seemingly moved. I don't know anything about her beyond that. Well, I don't know where she lived before New Pratch. Hags tend to cover their tracks. It gets hard to keep track of them after so many generations.
How many hags do you know of?
No, I know about 100. We mostly tend to keep in touch.
You want to help us hunt them down?
Sure, but
That'd be really useful.
I can only do so much with the shackles on. If you're trying to take down Githa, I'll be on your side about that.
We in the future might need to, but in the meantime, the other hags that are causing problems throughout the world might be useful to track down. And that.
Quick.
Yes.
Is this hag immune? Can I make like an Arcana check on plague hags and if they're immune to poison?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check.
Alright, 20.
She is resistant.
Okay.
You're just gonna poison her later.
I have a potion of poison.
I do think she could be useful, like in hunting down other hags too. Factor.
You know who also would have a knowledge of hags? Probably Githa.
Yeah, but she also demands everything every goddamn time. This one's on a leash. We're the ones in control of this one.
So the only thing you like about your grandmas is when they're on leashes. Noted.
I mean, Coco's actively trying to play a literal devil from hell, and Vel's just doing this by accident.
Yep.
Like, it's so funny to me how, if we look at both of the characters' action, in general, X is more evil by action than Jerry.
Yep.
But in the end of the day, like,
try and use everyone to their maximum ability.
And that's not evil?
It's not for bad agendas. I'm like, what I'm proposing is we hunt down all the other hags. That's a very globally good thing to do.
Yeah, Curdy's
The only
And
gonna
difference
unite them
cast.
is
together for a
lying and
common
I'm
goal.
demon.
No. We kill them.
Evil is correct.
All right.
Curdy's gonna cast Shadowblade, and he's gonna try to stab the hag subtly. He's going to. Can I try to make like a sleight of hand check or something?
I'd say against X's passive perception. What's X's passive perception?
10.
All right, so yeah, if you can roll sleight of hand above a 10. No, that's verbal, and so he would have actually heard you summoning that.
Yeah.
So disadvantage?
No, these are the rules about the summoning. Is
Yeah.
you might have been able to like sleight of hand behind him out of view, but you're actively shouting these words out audibly so they can hear. So
Yeah.
So he would know that you're casting that spell. So
in which case,
what? We're just gonna count.
reroll.
I mean, if he's gonna have the spell up for a bit before he does anything, he's gonna be like,
Oh, so you just cast it?
yeah.
So you're ready from like, okay, hold. What? Why? Purdy.
I thought they heard something. They got to be ready.
Okay.
I need to roll a deception on that.
I mean,
I'm not rolling insight.
Yeah, it's up to you two.
Okay.
How do you want to handle that? Personally, the way I typically do it is that I'm obviously lying. It's up to you whether or not you want your character to realize that.
X is not going to roll insight. And it's just like, it's suspicious, but taking you at your word for this. Okay. So that's not a bad point, but I don't know. Do you have an issue with this? This arrangement?
I mean, you are making deals with the hag.
We're
Notoriously
still trying to
evil.
use it. Is it not a bad idea to hunt down the rest of the hags that I might know of?
How far away are we at this point? Actually, no. It's I got a point, and I don't have sending, so I don't have a third level.
I'll say if you guys are walking and talking, you make a pretty decent distance away.
Yeah, I was seeing a message.
You sent a message, get that?
Yeah, no, that was the plan. There are better ways of going about this than enslaving a hag.
I'm willing to work with you without the manacles at this point.
No, you can keep them on.
Okay.
Look, I'm struggling to find a way for the usefulness to keep my promise. Curdy, do you have a better idea?
Just kill her. We have no use for her. There's no reason to keep her around.
Pick one or two. Works out well so far.
2.
Okay, making a public roll. Pick one or two. It's up to, I guess at this point, it's up to Vel to decide if she lives or dies.
Go
You also
2.
picked 2. I was more concerned about Purdy, but
Go with 2.
Yeah, I'll go with 2.
okay. I'll take the shackles off. Give her a 12-second head start.
Okay, yeah, she starts running.
That's why I started to tell
Oh.
Curdy. Give her a 12-second head start.
Now she can get 120 feet from running.
Shame.
I mean, you can get pretty too.
Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah. Look, I'm finding a moral way to let you have it.
Oh boy.
That was the plan flip before.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean, wait, 120 feet? She has 60 feet? Oh no, I guess she'd have
You'd
30.
12-second head start.
2 turns.
Yeah. So she'd
Yeah.
be dashing for 2 turns with 30-foot movement speed, so.
Alright, Blade Song, wave dash over to her.
Hello.
Hello, stick a Shadow Blade in her chest.
And she'll die.
Yep.
Those
I
coin
don't
flips really do work out pretty well.
I don't know why you even bothered, but I'm not going to question it.
I just figured it'd be useful, chanting or whatever. But God, you guys have so many issues with it. People have use.
It's
Like
a
when trust the
hag,
cookies that I motion towards get this house. And
a plague hag.
I mean,
Okay,
on one hand,
that-
hypocrite. On the other hand, using people as objects.
Also, I feel like a city hag compared to a plague hag might
that's
be
I was about to say okay, plague. Yeah.
maybe not your best
Also,
choice.
Just hire
Yeah,
an
we're not-
artificer.
Maybe not the best choice on that one. That's my
Anything
bad.
she creates will be cursed. It's a hag. Just
Well,
pay someone.
Apparently, these ones weren't cursed. The magic items.
It's a city hag versus a plague hag.
Whatever. At
Pestilence hag.
least I got some information out of it. I was worried about if she knew something about Githa being this great ancient hag, but at least Githa seems out to kill other hags. I still don't like her though.
Meanwhile,
Frank's just
flashing
gonna
back to
wait.
inside Githa's house where Dixie and Jerry still are. So I heard you wiped out a hag coven. How'd that go?
Easier than expected.
Ernie almost died. What do you mean easier than the
I almost died too.
From Jerry's perspective, easier than expected.
Wait, Curdy dying is not new, so like.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And Vale getting himself in a situation where his health is not great is also nothing new. But yeah, he's gonna say
Ernie,
like. So yeah,
Ernie
Jerry's
does
gonna be
go
like,
down every other battle.
yeah, basically. So like right now it's just like, yeah, it's part of a fight. Yeah, Jerry's just gonna be like, oh yeah, so we just encounter like there are 3 of them, 2 of these, which is like just like trying to make a village sick and whatnot. Apparently they also like give away a bunch of adventure that went to kill them to a cult of some slime stuff, apparently. But yeah, anyway, we also had a shadow hag. Did you know anything about these? Because like that's the first time I hear about them.
Okay, so you had 2 pestas and you had 1 feral.
Oh, it was a feral. It's not a shadow hag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the pestas are plague hags. Ferals are, as Gith will describe, feral hag will be more. They are closely aligned with pestas because feral hags are known for being like patient zero carriers of fell feral fever.
Mm-hmm.
They themselves are immune to its effects, but they do spread it with like their own like melee attacks. So yeah, these 2 like although function differently, while the pestas are more distinctly aligned with pestilence, ferals are more like animalistic in nature, but like the main problem with them is their distinct disease that they carry. So it shouldn't be too surprising that these guys would be willing to like sync up. They have a lot of like overlap.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
much the same thing as like a night hag teaming up with a couple of greens.
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, he's just gonna go about that and say like, yeah, we're just gonna like rest up, and tomorrow we're gonna go for for the cult. So yeah, what new goodies did you got with your new title? Because that sounds fancy.
Well, you've already seen some of it. I just have greater control over my living space right here. Greater control over everything within my living space. And I'm able to exert some power over the general region. Not much, mind you, but once the city gets back to full swing, I'll be a little bit more at home, you understand.
Ooh, nice.
I'm looking forward to it, as should you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also like starting to build up my plans now that we finally have like access to the Dragon's Cave. I think I'm gonna start up my base of operation from there. Should be cozy.
Interesting. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer that the some ne'er-do-wells, possibly someone who might be interested in a black market, should start rolling in. But first, the standard
wait.
economy has to
Are these
establish.
By the
two
way-
having this conversation right in front of Dixie?
Yeah, Dixie's still there.
Dixie shaking.
Dixie,
Really lawfully good too, so I could totally snitch. Like,
please.
like
That's the thing. It's like I'm intentionally saying all of this with Dixie being there, and Githa does have something to say to Dixie as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
So yeah.
Dixie in the back going, oh.
is there any other quick questions that
shaking Chihuahua.
Jerry real quick had for Githa, or anything that he wanted to tell her?
Jerry specifically wanted to tell Githa. I mean, except like, does she has any like pointers on like anything I might need to start off before doing anything? Because right now, like I have, if I recall correctly, I have successfully requested from the Goldheart clan to work on the network. Like to at least start making plans for the network without anybody knowing, if I remember correctly.
So, it'd be a little bit troublesome with the Goldheart clan of dwarves
Mm-hmm.
to set up like some sort of network, but like I said, it's still a little bit too early because in order for there to be a black market, there has to be a standard market, and it's still too early in Reconstruction for there to be a standard market yet.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
it's just gonna be waiting.
Yeah, so for right now, but you do have Githa's support in helping you set up the whole thing. So once enough time has passed and the ball gets rolling, then you'll be made to know about everything that's going on. She does turn her attention to Dixie. Ah, Dixie, by the way, I heard about that new Paragon that's come to town. Lysander, I believe his name is?
it's a couple days ago. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
now I can.
Okay.
I'm curious, how long do you think it'll be before he makes a visit to my little shop?
Not certain. Would you like me to set up a meeting?
Google Meets? Do you have a
Wait,
can
what?
Can I get an email so I can put it in your calendar?
Let me set up a meeting between this hag and your
Paragon of the
priest.
church?
Yeah, the paragon of the whole fucking church. Dixie, are you good?
Get them. I might want a meeting. You know.
Oh, this is where I talk about the naivety, right?
Well, if you think
So-
a Paragon would be willing to meet humble little old me, and they don't look too disserviceably upon us hags, I'd love to meet him.
They're all evil.
Hell of a good person he is.
I'm sure he is. I'd just love to meet such a wonderful, upstanding member of the community.
Please roll insight, Dixie.
A roll insight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just for the player's sake.
Yeah.
That's a 25.
That's
What are you looking to know?
Is Githa really wanting to meet him for good purposes, or is she wanting to like make deals with him?
I can guarantee you it's not for anything good. It may not necessarily mean to be for making deals necessarily. What I'll say with the 25, there's a couple ways that this can go. Either she meets with a Paragon and he makes deals with her because he's open to it, in which case, hey, she's now suddenly got her hands on a really valuable customer, or he's not interested and you just outed yourself as someone who makes deals with hags.
So in either way, it's not in your interest to bring him to her. Plus, so far we have had multiple hints that he is not the most upstanding member of the church.
I bet probably the first one he's going to go with.
I mean,
I'll say with a 25. I'll say with a 25. There's nothing stopping him from going for both, of ratting her out and still taking deals from Githa.
Oh god, yeah. And and like also like her last comment about the like, oh, if he'd be willing to do business with little old me, was she sarcastic in that?
Well, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Charlie, take that into consideration. Githa knows something about your Paragon.
Plus, like, just think about it. If a hag is willing to start making deals with someone like that, that means they must have some information that they are open to make such deals, which would, in turn, make them not that much of a paragon for the church.
Please, Dixie. Don't be naive.
But then again, you're here first, you have this information, so if you want, you can set up the meeting and like try to request Githa from making his life worse and making sure that he gets demoted from the church, which would be beneficial for you.
Don't listen to him, he's like actually a demon.
He's actually a demon.
Yep.
Yeah. Come on, make a deal with this hag.
Okay, Jay, I made a promise, and I was trying to find use for him.
What?
Yeah, no, don't listen to him either.
Don't listen to me either.
Peanut Gallery is commenting a lot for these decisions.
No,
Charlie? How do you want to proceed?
That's what I'm trying to think of how to proceed.
This
Because I
demon's
just
like,
totally was just being like naive and stupid. Like, yeah, I'll totally bring him to me. What? Miss Githa. Okay, here we go. I gotta figure out how to word this.
It's on.
Well,
If
you can do it above game. So talk to me about what you want to communicate, and we can try and work out a way to like how Dixie might word this.
okay, so what I'm trying to word is, if I find out that he doesn't like hags and really likes to talk like down on them, is there a way that I can convince Miss Githa to help me because he's a bad person?
I would say that if you can find a way to like get him to like really badmouth Githa, especially like hypothetically if he meets with her, they set up something and then like he goes to separate and then you find out that like are able to get him to like start badmouthing her, especially if you can find a way to record that and give that to her, you might be able to convince Githa to turn on him. However,
record that, you said.
I mean, if really what your goal here is to try and turn Githa against Lysander.
Yeah, I was trying to think of ways to get Githa to help me with him because Githa's very powerful and knows some things. And also, if he's found making backdoor deals with her, then it could lower him in the church at the same time.
Okay. So, would you be willing to express the idea that you're concerned that... I mean, so far you've been brought along by proxy. You haven't exactly been seeking her out of your own volition. You could reasonably, without being hypocritical, say that you are concerned that Lysander himself might be seeking her out on his own to strike up some deals, and that's a concern for you, for someone of his standing in the church. Is that a thought that you would express to Githa?
Yes, that's the thought. That's what I would express.
Alright. Githa would actually approach you on that one and say, well, I can see what your concern would be. It would reflect very poorly on the church if someone of such high ranking were to be making deals with me. So, wouldn't it be better if someone in his position didn't make deals with me? Someone who could be trusted, someone who is a little bit wiser and more upstanding were to be in his position.
No. Charlie, run.
This kid is trying to get me to make a deal, y'all. I'm scared.
Commitment, the hardest thing.
I know I have commitment issues.
Ah,
How does Dixie respond?
Welcome to Evil Eggs.
I could ask, what do you mean by that, Miss Gitta?
So far, you have been trying to help out your party because you accept the fact that, despite not all of them being the most morally upstanding, let's face it, you have a literal devil from the hells right here.
Hello.
It's true.
You accept the fact that they are your best shot at restoring Blue Harbor, which is overall a good thing. Now, you want, if I'm assuming correctly, you would like to climb the ranks of the church to make sure that you, who you trust to have the best interest of everyone, is in that position of power, as opposed to someone like, hypothetically, possibly, allegedly, like Xander isn't the most upstanding, that he might be a little bit manipulative. Probably not have him in control of everything. Seems like a rather ambitious goal, I think.
To point out one thing, one of the concerns was Lysander being in the position that he is in, a high member of the church being a customer, having a hag have ties, like maybe strings over such a high position. If this hag is promoting that, like, oh, I could get you there, you're gonna have those strings then yourself, and you be in that high position.
You haven't heard her full bargain yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, it would be defeat the purpose if you were making deals with me, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I would not help you in your ambitions to climb up the ranks of the church. But I'm sure your best friend Jerry over here would be more than happy to help you out.
I mean, of course.
A devil, so much better.
Yes, but at least it's a useful tool that has been proven useful so far. Like, no matter how reticent you are to the idea of making a deal with the hag, like, you've seen me deal with her multiple times and it went alright. And again, like, Jerry will also make the counter argument of, like, even if you don't want to directly climb the ranks out of this deal, Jerry still believes that taking down Lysander from his position is a good thing overall, just because you now have proof, if I remember correctly, that he made under the table deals to move you here, and you still are not sure about the reason. But like, from what I remember, I'm pretty sure it was because he wanted to use you in order to extend the church's control over Blue Harbor. So yeah, like, at the very least, removing Lysander from his position and making his position vacant might be a good thing for the short term, and in the long run, that might also be a good thing for you, because it leaves the position open for you to climb up to with your own, like, skills and feats and whatever.
On top of which, you do remember from the ring that Githa's whole thing is helping those with ambition.
Yeah. So, like, you know for a fact that Lysander has ambition. Now the question is, do you want his ambition to, like, overshadow yours or your potential progression? Because at some point you're gonna get in his way because you're climbing up the ranks, whether you like it or not.
Agree with Miss Githa, but I'm not making any deals with her.
So what you could do is use Jerry to do that introduction and get the evidence to then take him down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I that's exactly where I would go with it, because I wouldn't make a deal with Githa because of,
Oh,
My lawful
absolutely, darling. I don't want you to make a deal with me at all. Let's not tarnish that perfect record of yours.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the hard decisions to be made. I'm here for the hard shots to be called. So use me as you need.
Oh, we will.
He's come out on top so far. He has no regrets, does he?
Oh,
Seems
my.
he does not. Seems he does not, Miss Githa.
Please don't make a deal. You're good. You're a paragon.
Yeah, I'm totally not
best.
making a deal. I'm not making a
You're a
deal.
good person. Don't.
I'm a lawfully good character. I wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, I'm not going. Even if you would ask me for a deal, I would not offer one. Just a little thing to think over.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Miss Githa.
You have a good day, dearie.
You too. I just walk away.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna leave them two in a room alone?
You know
That's a
what?
great idea.
Like I like freak out and I'm walking out the door like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
So, Jerry, want to make out?
I'm looking at
Kidding, of
something
course
else
she
for a
didn't say
second, and
that.
all I hear is that. Aww.
Oh fuck, I love these interactions. That's why I keep her like on top. She's a really great NPC.
So what about
Thank
the
you.
other one?
Oh.
The one in Hill.
What?
The one in Silent Hill.
My boyfriend Silent Hill? What are you talking about?
You forgot?
Yeah.
He forgot.
I don't remember his name, but he helped us out.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Somebody?
Mm.
Oh, you mean the dude from the Shadowfell?
Maybe.
When we were like after we got teleported to the Shadowfell because of the blood writings on the wall?
I guess.
So help me God, I hope his name will actually survive the purge.
Fuck. But yes, it's one of the what are they called? Shadowkais?
Yeah, Chatterkai.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy that got mad at us.
I mean, he's a Shatterkai. He's kind of pissy with everyone.
Yeah.
Even when he was like literally soliciting Jerry for sex, he was still pissy with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how they are. So, yeah. Anyway, hey, I think that was a good interaction with Githa.
Yeah.
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 That was great.
That was great.
All right. So, with that one, we are at the time limit, so we can start packing it up for the day. But I will ask what everyone would like to do going forward, because I mean, you do still have that cult to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Curdy wants to find his book in the Shadowfell.
Right.
Which book was it? I need to actually take a note of which.
Was it one of the tomes of knowledge?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of Tasha's tomes.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
It was. Fuck. I can't believe.
I can't believe you don't.
I thought it was the
Oh, it was
necromancy
the-
one, wasn't it?
No, it's the alchemical compendium.
Ah,
Yeah, that's the one we got the Dwarf Fortress. The necromancy one is in the Shadowfell.
okay.
I was trying to remember which one I got at the Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, so you got the alchemical one, and then you have the necromancy one, which you know the location of in the Shadowfell, thanks to Githa.
Yep.
And we go back talk to our good friend, Chatterkai.
Yeah, I mean, they were in the Trasm region, so you might be able to bump into them again.
Mm-hmm.
What Chatterkai was I playing?
Someone who ducked out of military service.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just trying to remember what character that was.
That was the ranger from Six Shooter.
Oh man.
Oh, Sable.
Yeah.
He was a Chatterkai. Huh.
All right. So we will be taking a 2-week break. When you come back, you'll be tackling the booger cult.
Before we depart a little bit, how many days has it been?
Cult?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Gooblex. How many days have there been since we left the Lycanthrope town?
About 3.
Okay. We still have time to deal with the cult and get back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to the ship before it leaves.
Yep.
Eric, I have a question about downtime activities. Can you train yourself to either extend the time that a spell generally lasts for just by training with it, or is it something that's impossible?
What are you looking for exactly?
So basically, I have 2 things in mind. Intellect Fortress, I either want to be able to cast it if it uses concentration for it to last 8 hours, or train for it so it doesn't require concentration anymore.
That's not typically something, but I might be willing to homebrew that, especially because you are a sorcerer.
Yeah. So like that's the thing. Like I kind of want to switch around how certain of my spell work, and I'm just like considering is downtime activity something that I could do to train with spells? Because generally the way that I remember it working overall is that wizards basically take decades to research spells and to like change them or do shit with them. But the fact that first I'm a sorcerer and second like we have lots of downtime activities compared to a regular party, then like maybe I can do something with that.
I mean, wizards also don't focus entirely on spells.
Yeah, but like some of them like generally.
And your power is in your blood.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily knowledge of how the magic itself works.
Yeah, that's why like training would maybe do something different with it. Because in general, sorcerers just like have the natural abilities. So having someone actually train with their skills might make something different. That's what I had in mind. So yeah, like the 3 things I wanted, like the 3 options that I had in mind for the upgrading Intellect Fortress was either make the time last 8 hours, remove concentration, or add the other 2 saving throws to the list of things that I can have advantage on. Which the third one wouldn't make too much sense, that's why I avoided it, but at least like the duration or the concentration. Like concentration might be a little bit too broken, but the duration not necessarily.
Would be extended.
I'm willing to let you take that as a feat, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, resistance to psychic damage and advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. That's not too dissimilar from, like, what gnomes get as is.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly actually what gnomes get.
Well, they don't get the resistance to psychic damage, but I'm like thinking, just take that plus tackle on psychic damage. Like, they get that as a racial feature.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, if you just, like, have permanent Intellect Fortress on without concentration, yeah, I'm willing to let you have that as a feat.
Okay. And so what would be the requirement for that? Me training for, I don't know, like X amount of month with it to be able to have that as a feat?
Yeah, I'd say if you spend about 30 days of downtime, I'll let you take that feat.
Okay, cool. And there's just like
damn.
permanent.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But of course,
And-
like unlike other downtime activities, this of course is something you have to do yourself.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No, like physically, Coco has to sit there and cast a spell in his bedroom. Coco, not Jerry.
I mean, I'm not putting Coco it past him that he does that as is.
He takes so much time in the toilet. Every time he's like, "Oh, go to the toilet for like 10 minutes."
Yeah, that's what I'm having a point. The toilet does. The only difference is that when I say that and come out after 10 to 15 minutes, you take 3 business days to come out of the toilet.
Because I will pee. I don't pee for 10 minutes though.
Go to the bathroom one time a day.
Comes
Get
up
it all out.
he has to refill the bidet.
I don't think that's
Why
how
are we
it works.
talking about this?
It's not, but it's really disgusting to think about. Now that thought's in your head.
God damn it. Welcome to the party, Yosa. This is the conversations we have. We had like an hour conversation one session about bidets.
And I can do it again.
No. Okay, so I had two things. I'm trying to remember them. Would it be better when we get back to go talk to Bree about what the church has been up to? Like when we get back in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, make a note for myself somewhere with that. Because I almost forgot about it. When you mentioned Lythander and the church and stuff, I was like, oh, right. I have Bree keeping an eye out. Bree and Twig, rather.
Yep, Bree and Twig are both keeping an eye out on the...
I had another thing to do. We need to get deal with the cult. We'll be spending 2 weeks there and back for getting the refugees down.
Yep.
Them up.
That'll be a very trivial 5 days, so...
I guess that it was just. I think the only thing I was just my other thing I would need to do is X's bro. X needs to go liberate some money from people.
Liberate in quotation marks.
We have a pirate ship. I'm going to do pirate things.
Yep. So that was one thing. Is a minor spoiler for what's coming up. Is Nitzel is going to want to return to DeRosa.
Ooh.
Is Nitzel noble?
Hmm?
Is Nitzel an employee or the noble? I'm forgetting.
Nitzel is Coco's old character. He is a friend of the company, but he's not employed by you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to talk to Nitzel.
So, I mean, you have two ways of going there, either through the Shadowfell or by sea, so...
Yeah. I forgot, did he found the beacon again?
He may or may not by the time you guys check in with him again.
Okay. I mean, not that the party would know of it, but, like, that would be something interesting to go for as well.
You kill Nitzel and take his beacon.
I mean, it wouldn't be of any use to you, but nah.
No, not me. I'm looking at you.
Why would I
kill
want the
Nitzel.
souls of dark elves? I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I
Bruh.
guess. You answered your own question, but you finished it.
Joker, are you going to not only kill one of your old characters on top of desecrating the corpse of another one of your old characters? Because you still have to
that
steal
could be
his
a
sword.
fun character trends where every time I make a new character, I have to seek out either the death or the defilement of my previous characters. Oh, that would be so fun.
Christ.
Okay.
It's a continuing cycle.
Can I?
These old
Oh
ones.
shit! Maybe you should make a church out of it.
No, let's not make a religion out
You
of
can make a
it.
church
Yes,
out of
okay,
that.
I
You
already know my
made
next
a
character.
religion out of it.
You're already planning to die?
No, I already know what I'm gonna do for my next character. I'm gonna create a church that like makes people believe that they are the reincarnation of like previous lives and shit like that. In order to like gain powers and rank from it, they have to defile the corpses of their previous lives.
You're fucking sick.
Oh my god.
Coco
Yes.
Lander?
That's nasty.
What?
No, it's called French.
It's called.
No,
And every time you enter the cult, you have to get a French accent.
And you lose like 5 minutes.
There can be only un.
There can only be It's only moi. And forever
David.
moi.
They all catch the French.
Oh.
It depends on
Sometimes you just gotta hit them with that.
Croissant.
Everybody say bye to Craig.
Bye, Craig.
Bye, Craig.